Check.
Check. Okay, good.
Am I on at all? I don't hear. Oh, there I am.
Yep, there you are.
There I am.
Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Wildcat Center. It's WIAA playoff hockey action at the Wildcat Center tonight. I'm Tim Lavold. I'll bring you all the action. We've got the technical wizard, Jason Hull, to my right, doing the color. And the eye in the sky, Monica Lavold on the camera again tonight for us. We've got a great hockey game tonight. It's your River Falls Wildcats against the Viroqua Blackhawks. We've got a Section 3, Division II WIAA hockey game here, and we're excited for the action tonight. Jason, how you doing tonight?
It's playoff hockey, so
it's the greatest time of the year.
It is a good time of the year.
There's no better time of the year. We're getting directed by Monica here.
Told to move.
Yes, move.
So, all right. You know what? Just last night, Tuesday night, there's been tons and tons of playoff hockey games going on.
Yeah,
it's just exciting. And there's more and more people televising stuff, so you can watch a lot of them, and it's just really exciting. So tonight we're going to talk a lot about the new playoff system with the two divisions. Give a little recap of the season. Talk about the Viroqua Blackhawks a little bit, about the River Falls Wildcats, and we get our first interview of the season with Coach Brent Swanson. So we'll be doing that in just a moment here. So
yeah, so
I'm
stay
excited
tuned
about
for that.
So, but yeah, once again, you did a great job getting this all running here tonight. So,
well, shout out. Why don't we just do this right now, Tim? But
first things first. Yeah, First National Bank. Thank you so much to all the great people at First National Bank for bringing us River Falls High School sports. Everybody in River Falls and Prescott, you guys are awesome and make everything possible for us here, supporting the student athletes for River Falls. Thanks a lot, First National Bank. So we've got, the rest of our section, Jason, played last night. So we're the fourth game of the section tonight. River Falls coming in with the number 2 seed, Viroqua with the number 7 seed. So that gives us the home ice advantage. And we know Viroqua got to drive about 3 hours to get here today. So sounds like they took a nice bus. I didn't see it in the parking lot, but I thought I overheard their coach talking about saying, you know what, we're going all the ways. Let's get a nice bus.
Yeah, it was a nice coach bus.
Did you see it?
Yep.
Okay, good. Yep. So they rode in comfort coming up here today. That's good. Good for them. So, a lot of action last night. Coach Swanson and myself, we went up to Somerset, a little scouting there, watched Somerset play Black River Falls. Somerset, the 3 seed. They got the 6-0 win against Black River Falls. And, looked pretty good doing it. Got a lot of shots. Some good action going on there last night. And, the winner of this game will play Somerset next Tuesday. Yeah. So exciting both ways there. So the players just took the ice for warm-ups. Just got the ice nice and zammed up for them, doing warm-ups here. And I'm going to head down to get an interview with Coach Swanson. And we'll talk to him for a few minutes, and then we'll continue on here as we get ready for the drop of the puck about 7 o'clock.
Get some updates here, but Tim Lavold will head down with the microphone, and we will see if we can get an interview with Coach. So we were wondering about doing some interviews with the coach earlier in the season, but he wanted to get his feet wet and be organized behind the bench before he was doing some interviews with stuff. So Tim's heading down, and coaches, Coach Brent Swanson and Zach Benson are on the bench right now as the Wildcats are taking the ice for some warm-ups against the Viroqua Blackhawks. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. I think if you want to zoom in there, Monica.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
Can you hear me up there? Good?
A little.
Okay. All right. Hey, we've got our first interview of the season with new head coach Brent Swanson here for the River Falls Wildcats. Brent, thanks a lot for giving us some of your time tonight. Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Sure. Yeah. it's kind of a funny story how I ended up here. I'm from Ames, Iowa originally, hockey hotbed of Iowa. I got a job, happenstance, at UWRF, moved my whole family here. My wife, Anna, I've got a 6-year-old named Blake. Second-year mite, loves hockey. Job opened up, and I asked my wife. I begged my wife. She gave me the green light. I applied, and here we are. So, but yeah, I've coached hockey for 11 years. I played some college hockey. Love it. Love every minute of it. So,
Well, great to hear about all that, and we certainly look forward to getting to know you more over the years here. And I certainly enjoyed coaching with you this year and look forward to more of those years. The regular season just ended, and we're getting into the playoffs here. Can you give us a little recap of your first year for the regular season?
sure, yeah. It's been a right here, looking at the camera here. Okay, so it's been a very up and down year. We a lot of high highs, couple low lows. Play a tough schedule. You day in, day out playing Big Rivers Conference. You're seeing ranked teams once a week, twice a week sometimes. So, but we're playing good hockey right now. We're going into it having beat Chisago Lakes pretty well and played Chippewa well for 2 periods. That's kind of been the tale of our year, though. One period will typically get us. So we'll play good for 2, and 1 period just it's not going to happen tonight, though. So yeah.
All right. So, hey, as we enter the playoffs here, we got a whole new format in Wisconsin, Division I, Division II, based on school enrollment size. Can you give us your thoughts and ideas on River Falls being in Division II and the first game of the hockey playoffs tonight?
Yeah, it's definitely a great opportunity for smaller schools to have a shot. I don't think River Falls would consider itself to be a small school. We play in the Big Rivers Conference. Women's basketball team is incredible. Our men's basketball team's playing well. Football team's won the conference 2 years in a row. Volleyball team hasn't lost a home conference match in, 50 years it feels like, right? So, it's a good opportunity for us for the first 2 years, and whether or not we're going to be, in Division II after the trial run, we'll see. Hopefully in a year or two we'll be big enough to compete with the big dogs. So, but yeah, it's nice for a school like Viroqua to have a shot. Their enrollment is maybe half or a third of what River Falls is. So, yep.
All right. Well, so that's Brent Swanson, head coach of the River Falls Wildcats. Brent, thanks a lot for your time. Good luck in the game tonight.
All right, Coach Brent Swanson, first year at River Falls behind the bench. Could say that he actually certainly has his feet wet now after a full regular season and now coming into
Absolutely.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
and he's definitely had a lot of learning this year. I think jumping in with all kinds of challenges and exciting schedule. And
right.
I don't know. Half the team went down with flu.
Right. It was an interesting year on that. And he started late, too, getting hired end of August or mid-August. And so, but Coach Brent Swanson, Tim LaVolle's back up here in the booth. And so everything worked. We could hear you, Tim. It's our first time doing an interview like that. I think maybe next time we'll send 2 mics. Like you can talk in the lunch.
Yeah.
You can have one.
Yep.
We'll do that next time.
That'd be great. But it's just awesome that that worked well the first time, and maybe next year. Oh, what? Getting directions from the cameraman here. Camera person. Sorry. Camera person. Anyways, so yeah, good that worked. I was thinking it might be fun to email the coach of the other team next year and say, "Here's the 3 questions. Are you interested?" Get the coach from both teams interviewing, and there's so many things we can do with this. We'll see what happens.
It's good to hear those stories. Every city, every team's got their own stories, and what hockey means to that school and that community, and it would be good to hear both sides of that before we get on the ice to play a game.
That's for sure. Hey, let's talk about let's recap the regular season.
Yeah. So what was 7-15-2 for our River Falls Wildcats?
Yep, 22 games. No, 24 games.
24.
Yeah. 24 games. Yep. So, excuse me, 7-15-2. you look over the season, and as far as wins and losses go, we finished in 5th place in the BRC. Got 2 against Menominee, 1 against River Falls, tied North.
1 against Rice Lake, and then tied North. Yep.
And then, played a couple of the other teams. This last game against Chip was a good game for us, and played Memorial tough both times. And so, Hudson was Hudson.
And we had that middle season of sickness and injuries that really threw us for a loop. But coming out of that, I feel like within this last 2 weeks, we've really found an identity of our team. Finding coaches getting comfortable with the players, finding some lines that will work and fit together.
Right.
And him understanding and having confidence as a coach with his team. I think we saw some of the strengths of that here at the end of the year.
Yeah, and that like we were saying, that Chippewa Falls game, we got 2 up on them, then we were even with them through 2. Got away from us in the 3rd, but they're ranked 6th in the state Division I, so they're a good hockey team, and
they're
we
good
played
players.
them tough, and
they're good players. Scored, and got them that win.
Some great goals. We finished the season beating Chisago Lakes over Minnesota 5-0. Great team effort. Goaltender got a shutout.
Most complete game of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And the interesting thing, they're in their playoffs over there right now too. Started out as 7 seed in their section in the single A,
Lakes,
and they won their first 2 games. So, so it's not like that was they weren't very good. Well, they're showing that they're a good hockey team over there too. So, good win for us to finish up the regular season.
Yeah.
You were comparing some stats here.
Yeah,
looking over some stats, comparing. At the start of the year, we were talking about who's going to score. Are we going to be able to make up for Bergmanis, all his goals last year, and Max and Taylor Rotzer putting the puck in the net too, and
graduating a lot of seniors last year.
Yeah, a lot of seniors, and so it's interesting what you came up with here. When you look at the amount of goals that we scored this year.
This was last year. So
this was last year's.
Flip it over.
Here, let me go to the other side. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, here we go. All right. So this year, we've right here.
Yep.
Okay, we've scored 72 goals this year so far. And compared to that from last year, we scored 69 goals last year.
Yeah.
So plus 3. If you want to get technical, we had 23 games last year, and we had 24 this year.
Because you had a snow out last year.
Yep, we had a snow day that we didn't get to make up that game. If you look at the other side, the defensive side, we've
we let in a
this year we've given up 102 goals, and last year was 76. So given up a few more goals this year. Scored a couple more, and yet the record's basically the same. So I guess maybe a couple of the games this year weren't as close as they were last year. I don't know, but but that's interesting. Gave up a lot more goals this year than last year. But again, you look at the teams, and we, a lot of seniors last year, senior goaltender.
And credit to Jim Joseph, who was here before, who set his schedule, and the schedule that we've played.
Yeah.
He put together a tough schedule, and we kept all of those teams, and we played difficult teams throughout the year, and we had to weather that storm. So, credit to Jim for having that difficult
And
schedule.
he did play more defensive style of hockey than Swanson does. He wants to open it up a little bit more. So maybe you can see that in the goal scoring. So but that's okay. You got to talk about this. You got some.
Yeah. So just a few things. With averaging goals per game, we average roughly about 3 goals per game.
Okay.
And we gave up roughly 4.25 goals per game.
Yeah. And that you'd expect to see that when your record's under 500. So.
Yep. So and then scoring by period. First period we scored 19 goals. Second period we scored 26 goals, and the third period we scored 27. So we've gotten stronger in terms of goals as the game goes on, if you will. But looking at our opponents, our first period we gave up 28 goals in the first, 42 in the second, and then 30 in the third. So the second period seems to be our rough period,
and
historically.
Yet, we scored a good amount in the second, but we gave up a lot in the second. So, interesting.
Seemed to be make or break that second period for us. So, so roughly, and then also the last thing, at least in shots, which is interesting. And again, we had one more game than they did last year. But we had 797 shots on net this year.
Okay.
797. Last year there was 766.
Okay.
So we had more shots on goal this year.
Yeah.
Minus that one game.
Yep.
So I thought that was interesting,
Yeah.
just in terms of just pure shots that are on net.
That is, yeah. Goaltending, goaltending wise, Andrew Aderman getting most of the time in the nets, ending up with an 87% save percentage.
Yeah, and I think he just went under 4. Was it 4 per? Let's see down here. He just went under
3.97 goals against average.
Yeah,
getting that shutout helped that out a lot.
Yeah.
And then Landon was in there. Landon Wilkins was in there for a couple of games and had an 87% save percentage in his outings as well. I know started a couple and played a couple in kind of relief role. Got a little bit of action. He played a few JV games as well. Looking at the players so far, through the regular season, Ty Kuslik's leading the team in points with 26 points, and I'm on the wrong.
Yeah, up here.
There we go. Anyway, so 26 points for Ty. He had 13 goals and 13 assists on the season, on the regular season. Max Rotzert, 23 points, 13 goals and 10 assists. Braden Stoffel, senior captain, 10 goals.
Braden Hare?
No.
Or Joe
Did I
Stoffel?
say Braden?
You did.
Holy cow.
So I'm not sure which kid you mean
it's
there.
early. I'm gonna make some mistakes. Now, Tina, the trainer's laughing at me over here. But deservedly so. Braden Stoffel is not a player on our team.
Nope.
But Joe Stoffel is. And anyway, he had 10 goals and 12 assists. Moved this year from defense to forward.
Yeah.
And is a solid center on that first line.
Yeah.
Brings the size. Brings his football size to the hockey rink.
And he's really excited about that. I think he wanted to play forward this year and found a good place for him.
Yeah. Well, I know, when he played forward for us back in Bantams, man, he could score.
Yeah.
Him and Braden Hare and Ty Kuslik, they lit the place up as a forward line back in Bantams. So that was fun to see Joe back on the front end. Braden Hare, 6 goals, 12 assists. Ethan Hull, freshman sensation, coming in with 7 goals and 6 assists. Steve Klashevsky, 3 goals, 8 assists. Teddy Norman, another freshman, playing on that first line, 7 goals, 3 assists. Some Noah Levold kid, 2 goals, 6 assists. Cole Levold, 3 goals, 4 assists. Matthew Marslick, another freshman, 3 goals, 2 assists. Jared Plackner with 4 goals. And then Wyatt Bell, Will Mans, Clayton Carlson, Jackson Edelman, Grady Nygaard, all coming in with a point on the season. So, spreading out the points a little bit here this year. That's good to see. It's nice to have a couple lines that are putting points on the board instead of just one, and helps the whole team when one line doesn't have to be on every night.
Yeah. And Coach has pretty much kept to his word that he wanted to roll 3 lines and play 3 lines, and he's done that for the most of the year. So.
Yep, he sure has.
So you want to wrap up the BRC?
Yeah, the BRC wraps up its regular season with Hudson in first place this year. They were 10-2 in the BRC for 20 points. They were 19-5 overall. I think they're ranked second, and we'll get to that here in a moment. We've got rankings here. Eau Claire Memorial comes in second place in the BRC, 9-2-1, and it'll be fun talking later about the playoff stuff and what's going on there already. Chippewa Falls coming in third place, 9-3, 18 points there. Those top 3, 2 points separating first, second, and third place.
Yeah.
Good battle for the championship
3
this
very
year.
good teams.
Yep, excellent teams there. North comes in right in the middle. They were, right dead in the middle at 5-5-2. Then River Falls in fifth place at 3-8-1. Rice Lake at 3-9, and Menominee at 1-11. And I have a feeling. I don't know. Menominee something happened. They're playing good hockey right now.
Last couple of weeks, even the last time we played them, you could tell they've gotten a lot better.
Yep, you look at how they started their season. Halfway through the season, you're like, these guys are done, and then they're like, we're not done.
Yeah, kudos to the coach to keep them focused and improving as a team.
Senior leadership. And we'll talk about them a little more with the playoff action coming up here too. So. Rankings as of the 17th, couple days ago, in Division I, the big schools, Notre Dame, over that private school over in Green Bay, 21-1-1. They're in first ranked number 1. Hudson ranked number 2 at 19-5. Arrowhead, the only undefeated team left in the state. They're the 21-0-2. They're ranked 3rd. Wausau West, 20-4. Verona, 20-4, and Chippewa Falls, 20-4. So a lot of good hockey teams up there. And you know what? Well, I suppose there still could be 5 of them. No, let's see. No, there can't be 5. There's only going to be 4 in the state tournament, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see which one of those 6 makes it. If some of them fall, there are a lot of tough.
Yeah, 3
competition.
3 of the 6 are all in the same section.
Yeah.
Hudson West, Wausau West, and Chippewa Falls
that's
are all
right.
in the same
They're
section.
all Wausau West and with us, or in our area now too. So, man, it's a battle. It's a state championship just to get to the state championship.
Yeah.
So, Division II small schools, Fond du Lac Springs, a private school over in Fond du Lac. They're 19-3-2. They're a heck of a hockey team. Northland Pines, they're 20-4. They're, again, fantastic. Hayward's been playing great hockey lately, finishing up the season 18-5-1. Waupun, 15-6-2. It took them a little while to show up this year, but they've been winning a lot of hockey games, and I remember them very well from our Pee Wee year. They whooped the whoop out of us in the state tournament one year. We saw them a lot at state tournaments in Division III. So, Waunakee, a team we played earlier in the season, 17-7. And McFarland rounding out the top 6 at 18-4-2. So a lot of good schools there in the D2. I think some people think that you get to the smaller schools, you might water it down a little bit. I know there's some pretty good hockey teams at the top of this division ranking here. So let's head over to the girls here. Girls are playing their playoffs as well. Central Wisconsin, 19-3-2. They're leading the way, number 1 there. Metro Lynx is at Madison. The co-ops, I'm not always really sure where they play.
That I'm not sure.
Central Wisconsin's Wausau.
Yep.
Metro Lynx, I'm not sure. Eau Claire area, they're 19-4-1 in 3rd. St. Croix Valley, that's us, the Fusion. 4th place, Matt Cranston and his team having a great season and still in the playoffs.
Yeah, good senior leadership on that girls' team.
Yep. And Matt always does a great job getting the best out of his team. So Cap City, 19-4. And Fox Cities, 17-7. Fox Cities is Fond du Lac?
Appleton.
Yeah. And Cap City must be Madison.
Yeah, Capital.
So Metro, I'm not sure where that is. Anyway, I know they play each other all the time, so a lot of good competition there. Speaking of the girls, the Fusion played last night. They played Superior. They were the 2 seed in their division. I think there's 28 teams in the girls. In the state and for girls, so they have about seven teams per section. So the number 1 seed always gets a bye. So we got the number 2 seed, so we played number 7 Superior, and the Fusion won that game 3-1 last night. So they'll move on to play Hudson. Hudson beat the Western Wisconsin Stars 4-1 last night. So next Tuesday in Baldwin at the United Center over there in Baldwin
at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock because the Baldwin boys will probably be playing after that.
Yep.
So the girls, so River Falls, the Fusion, they'll be playing Hudson in Baldwin, 5 o'clock next Tuesday night. So get on out there, watch that game, and then hopefully come back here as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Or watch us on YouTube.
Yep.
Hopefully. We're not done yet. We're not there yet. Anyway, so hey, we're getting a little student section starting to fill up over there. We got about 20 kids over there starting to sporting some old hockey jerseys there, and
evidently it is jersey night for the student section.
Oh,
so
good.
They're wearing jerseys tonight.
Well, they wore their jersey to Chipotle, got a free burrito, and then they head to the hockey
Chipotle had
rink,
a buy one get one for anyone wearing a hockey jersey tonight. So
wow.
So if you still have not eaten and you're watching us on YouTube now, go get your hockey jersey. You can get some Chipotle and still catch us on YouTube.
Yep.
Well, fantastic. Well, hopefully this week we were trying to get the word out to get the students here and to make noise. And so hopefully we can create a playoff atmosphere here tonight at the Wildcat Center.
Yeah. Hey, before we get this thing going, let's talk about Viroqua a little bit. Viroqua plays in the Cooley conference.
Cooley.
I think that's a pretty new conference, if not brand new. But they play with Black River Falls and West Salem. So a little 3-team conference, and Viroqua's down just a little bit south of La Crosse. Took a 3-hour drive, like we were talking about, to get up here in a nice coach bus today.
Yeah.
So they've got a team here. They co-op with Westby and Cashton, it looks like, and some of their guys, their goaltender J.J. Hurdle, he's a junior goalie, and their top scorers Jake Krause. Okay, I was saying Cruz all day, getting ready, and it's Krause. So
after you talk to the coach,
yep,
right?
Talk to the coach,
yep.
Jake Krause.
Mm-hmm.
He's a senior, so senior leadership there. He's leading the way on their team with 21 goals and 13 assists for 34 points. His looks like a defensive partner, Ty Milutinovic. He's a senior. Oh, he's a forward as well. Okay. So he must be probably line mates there. He's got 11 goals and 3 assists for 14 points. Ty Milutinovic.
There you go.
All right.
Well done. Keep saying that.
Yeah, Milutinovic.
Yeah, you keep saying it.
I went, and so that's good. Tyson Menzinski. He's an 11th grade forward.
Okay.
And he's their third scorer on their team. Tyson, number 4, he's got 3 goals and 9 assists. So the Wildcats have taken the ice, led out by junior goaltender Andrew Aderman. Taking in a couple warm-up laps here before we get ready for player announcements. And Viroqua was coached by Justin Halverson. Let's make names harder than they need to be.
You really do.
Justin Halverson.
It's a skill.
It is. So here come the Viroqua Blackhawks. And they are led by junior goalie J.J. Hurdle. So we're going to line them up and introduce everybody here, get the national anthem going, and get ready to play some playoff hockey.
Good evening and welcome to River Falls and the Wildcat Center for tonight.
Jason Viroqua was wearing the black and orange, which reminds me of my alma mater, St. Louis Park.
Okay.
The black and orange Orioles over at, so.
The winner of tonight's game will move on to
Noah was wearing one of my old jerseys when we went to Chipotle today, and I said, "You don't look very good in black and orange." All right.
Junior number 1, J.J. Hurdle.
J.J. Hurdle in the goal for
On
Viroqua.
defense, a senior number 10, Holden Kaiser.
Holden Kaiser playing defense.
Also on defense, a senior number 18, Jacob Ellefson.
Jacob Ellefson playing defense.
At the forwards, the first wing, a senior number 9, Jake Krause.
Jake Krause,
At
forward.
the other wing, a sophomore, number 21, Austin Nundahl.
Austin Nundahl,
And at
sophomore
center,
forward.
A junior, number 5, Garrison Korn.
Garrison Korn,
And the rest of the
center for the
Blackhawks.
first line there.
Blackhawks are coached by head coach Justin Halverson and assisted by Brendan Karlstad and David Pettenbach.
And here come the Wildcats.
Starting lineup for the River Falls Wildcats. In goal, a junior, number 1, Andrew Aderman.
Junior goalie Andrew Aderman.
On defense, a senior, number 11, Braden Hare.
Braden Hare, senior captain.
Also on defense, a senior, number 18, Steven Klashevsky.
And Steven Klashevsky at the other D.
The forwards, at one wing, a junior, number 8, Ty Kuzlik.
Ty Kuzlik, junior forward.
At the other wing, a freshman, number 14, Ethan Hull.
Ethan Hull.
Oh, interesting.
And at center, a senior,
change.
number 20, Joe Stoffel.
Joe Stoffel.
I was waiting for
And the rest of the Wildcats.
Teddy Norman. Isn't okay.
Yeah.
Coach made a little change.
Interesting.
Brent Swanson, and he is assisted by Zach Benson and Tim LeVole.
All right.
And now, please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
It's interesting there watching the Viroqua players there, Jason, as the national anthem ended. They raced each other to the net, and their captain, Jake Krause, won that one. So Paul Aderman says, thank you so much. Uh-oh, it disappeared, Jason.
Oh. What happened? Where'd you go, Paul? There you go, Paul.
Paul Aderman says, thank you so much for doing this, guys. Not going to be able to make it, and I have been waiting all week for this. You got that right. Send us any notes you want to as we're playing the game tonight, and we'll certainly get that on the air for you. All right.
Yeah, let us know who's out there.
Yeah.
We'll shout out your name and want to create a festive atmosphere for our playoff hockey.
Absolutely. Hopefully Grandpa's up in Rhinelander watching the game tonight.
I'm sure they are.
So we're getting ready for action here. It's the WIAA State Hockey Playoffs. This is Division 2, Section 3. We've got the number 2 River Falls Wildcats versus the number 7 Viroqua Blackhawks. There's Teddy out there.
Yeah. Interesting introduction.
Yeah.
So
here we go. Joe Stoffel bringing his line up to center ice with Ty Kuslik and Teddy Norman. We've got Korn centering Nundal and Krause for
Jody.
the Blackhawks. And here we go. Let's play hockey. Here we go. It's underway, and Joe Stoffel wins the draw back to Hare. Hare goes back to Stoffel, and he tips it into the zone. Hurdle plays that into the corner. Stoffel goes in forechecking. Teddy Norman there takes a little hit in the back. Gets that puck up. Viroqua breaks that out. And here comes Krause. He gets taken out by Steven Klashevsky. Kuslik, Stoffel. Stoffel goes across to Teddy Norman. He's got a breakaway. Teddy Norman goes in. He shoots. He shoots it wide. Comes out to Klashevsky. He shoots. Flutters that one in a little bit. Norman's got it behind the net. Norman out to Klashevsky. Klashevsky to Braden Hare. Fires that puck into the corner. And Hurdle will cover that one off. Kind of a goofy bounce off the boards there, Jason.
Right to the goaltender. Teddy Norman with the opportunity.
Yeah. Early chance there for the Wildcats, and Norman just shoots it a little wide. Don't see Teddy with too many breakaways, so
we don't.
But that's all right.
Move your
good
feet,
start
Teddy.
there for Teddy. Here comes Max Rotzard leading his line out with Ethan Hull and Cole Evevold. Max has the puck, swinging through. He gets it over to Cole and just out of his reach. Nice try there.
Yeah.
Levold's at the point. He holds that in with a nice foot. Bouncing around a little bit, comes out to Evevold. Evevold goes back to Carlson. It comes over to Rotzard. Rotzard plays it up the middle, goes around a couple of guys, and here comes Max. Oops, he lost an edge there.
That's not good.
Here comes Levold. Levold gets across the red line and dumps it in. We're going to go for a wholesale line change here. Here comes Jared Plackner into forecheck. Plackner does a nice job getting the momentum slowed down there. Plackner, he shoots. He scores! Jared Plackner takes away.
Wow.
Gets Jared a little, picks off a pass there. Jared takes it in there for the unassisted goal, and the Wildcats are on the board.
You know, that's Jared's 5th goal of the season. Now, he doesn't have any assists, but for some reason, Jared just knows how to put the puck in the back of the net.
Yep. When he gets that chance, it's there.
And he actually scored the very first goal of the season for us, too.
Yeah, he did.
So.
Yeah. Yep, nice job, Jared. He's going to center Jackson Edelman and Matthew Marslick here. And we've got Hare and Klashevsky back at the points. So Korn taking the draw for Viroqua. Matthew Marslick's got it. Edelman.
Number 9, Jared Plackner.
Plackner again holding that one in. Krause takes a hit from Edelman. Braden Hare's got it. Here's Korn. Korn tries to go across to Krause, picked off by Edelman. Edelman takes it into the zone. Number 10, Kaiser for the Viroqua, gets it up to Korn, over to Krause, and he gives it up to Klashevsky. Klashevsky over to Teddy Norman. Norman's got a bouncing puck there on the boards. Braden Hare trying to hold that one in, and it comes all the way down. We're going to have an icing on Viroqua. 14:50 to go in the first period, 1-0 Wildcats.
Yeah, a small change by Coach Swanson with moving Marslick to the third line with Plackner centering and moving Evevold, who usually centers that third line. He's moved him up to wing to play with Hull and Rotzert.
Yeah, Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Evivold's been showing some beautiful hands in practice. Just he's thrown up a couple of backhand beauties off the crossbar in practice. It's like, whoa, that is fun. Here comes Levold. He goes off Stoffel. Stoffel's got it. Spins. Finds Nygaard off his backhand. Nygaard chips it in, trying to get it to Norman. Norman to Stoffel. Stoffel behind the goal. Goes past. Oh, and gives it up to Menzinski. Comes over to Stoffel. Stoffel scores. Is that Stoffel?
Yep.
Stoffel with the goal. Picked off a pass there. Gets it over to Norman. Norman to Stoffel, and it's 2-0 Wildcats.
Good puck movement.
Yeah.
From that's what was
Yep.
Kuzlik. Kuzlik had it, got it over to Norman, and Norman got it over to Stoffel. That was fantastic.
Tic-tac-toe.
Yep.
Back of the net, 2-0 Wildcats, and I think Coach Swanson is happy with this start.
Yeah.
All right. Viroqua's got number 12, Dahl, taking the draw for them.
Scoring for the
Oh,
Wildcats,
nice.
number 20, Joe Stoffel. Stoffel assisted on the play by number 16, Teddy Norman. Time of the goal, 2:35 into the first period.
Hull going after it in the corner there. Here comes Viroqua. Cole Evivold gives him a hit. Little hook there, it looks like. Evivold, just bouncing around a little bit. Nice try there, and we're going to have a penalty on Viroqua. We got a hooking call coming up on one of the Viroqua players there. I think he got a piece of Max Rotzert when Max was going through the slot. And it looks like number 16, Gavin Olson's going to go to the penalty box. 2 minutes for hooking on Gavin Olson. That's at the 13:55 mark of the first period. And the Wildcats will go on the power play.
Second power play unit out.
Yeah, he goes straight to the second unit. I suppose the first unit was just out.
Pretty much just out there.
Yeah, so Evivold taking his power play unit out. He wins the draw to Teddy. Puck goes out to Hare. Hare's got it on the point. He comes to the middle, switches with Klashevsky and shoots. Nice save there by Hurdle. Here's Norman down on the boards. He goes up top to Braden Hare. Braden Hare comes in and shoots. Another nice save by Hurdle. Another rebound there. Rebound. Levold's got it. He's going to go over to the point, and then we're going to get a penalty on Cole Evivold.
Yep.
Cole got tied up with the Viroqua player there, and looks like we're going to play some 4-on-4 hockey here. Interference there on Cole Evivold. That's at the 13:31 mark. Jason, I know the girls basketball team's playing over in Chippewa Falls tonight, so they've got their the experience crews over there broadcasting that game. So hopefully the fans out there are watching both.
Minor penalty has been
Here's Rotzert. We got 4-on-4 hockey here.
2 minutes for interference.
Here comes Rotzert. He tried going across the hull but got blocked by Krause. Nygaard goes around a player and goes in deep. Gives number 18 there a shove. That was Ellefson. Hull tries to. He's getting beat up in front of the net after he tried to kick one in. But and Nygaard with a nice play there. Nice hit, and the bench is excited about that play. And we're going to have another penalty here. It looks like. Rotzert, he goes to Nygaard. Here comes Nygaard showing some offensive skill here in this shift, and comes over to Krause. So, there's no penalty. Aderman went to the player's box, it looked like, but he's back in the net now. And we've got an icing on the Wildcats. 12:39 to go first period. We've got 4 seconds to go on the Viroqua penalty and a minute 8 seconds to go on the River Falls penalty. So we'll take the draw 4-on-4, but then Viroqua will get themselves their first power play of the game. Korn's out taking the draw for Viroqua. We've got 26, Snowdeal. He's playing a defensive spot here. Puck comes around and gets the old Wildcat center bounce there off the boards. Comes out to the point, number 7, that's Steele. Over to Korn. Korn gets hit off that play by Klashevsky. And that puck it did go out. Okay, so offsides on Viroqua.
Bit in and out there. Shout out to Grandma and Grandpa Hull.
Yeah.
Yes, Grandma and Grandpa are watching from Rhinelander. And then Tina, my wife, her cousin Dave and Deb from Nashville,
Tennessee.
Watching the Wildcats.
Watching some hockey. Klashevsky gives that one up to the Viroqua player. He comes out in front and just goes wide. Aderman did a nice job there of keeping him away from the real front of the net. That was Hansen for the Viroqua. Nice scoring opportunity for him. But when he came out in front, collided with Aderman there, the net got knocked off, and we'll have a face-off. So,
got to catch up on the score.
So there was 40 seconds left in that one penalty, not 4. Okay, I saw it wrong through the glass. Anyway, still 4-on-4 hockey here. Here comes Teddy Norman. He chips it deep into the Viroqua zone. Comes back, goes back around. Plackner's got it. He goes out to Levold, and it got deflected away by Krause just nicely there. Clayton Carlson plays that out to the neutral zone. And now the Blackhawks are on the power play. This one will last 17 seconds here. Levold fires that one around, gets all the way out and all the way down. Here comes number 7, Steele. He's going back to play this one.
River Falls will get a change.
Teddy Norman puts Steele into the boards. This puck comes out to the neutral zone, hit the ref in the skates. Norman hits another guy. Here comes Steele. Steele moves it across the ice, gets picked off by Klashevsky, and here comes Cole Evevold. Evevold battling on the boards. He's got the puck, goes down into the corner with it to Stoffel. Stoffel spins, comes up the boards, gets it out to Klashevsky. He holds it in nicely there, back in the corner on the other side. Evevold goes in. He's got Hull behind the net. Hull comes out front. Stoffel goes behind the net to get it. And he comes up top to Klashevsky. Klashevsky to Braden Hare. Braden Hare shoots, tipped by Stoffel, just wide. Nice play there. You can see that's getting set up from up here in the crow's nest. Ethan Hull goes in with a backhander. Nice save there by Hurdle. And that puck gets shot all the way down the ice. And we've got no icing. Okay. Klashevsky goes back to get it. He goes up top quickly to Cole Evevold. Evevold's got it. He shoots. Nice block there by Captain Ellefson. Klashevsky. Hull gets hit into the boards by Ellefson. Evevold behind the net to Rotzert. Rotzert goes into the middle. He shoots. Nice save there by Hurdle.
Yep.
Rotzert was going top shelf there, and Hurdle made a nice save. That puck comes firing out. Levold's going to stop it. He's going to lose. That puck got by him, I guess, and we're going to have an icing. We can't see the corner down there where Levold was trying to hold that puck in, and it obviously got by him and it went all the way down the ice. So we'll take icing and a face-off here. And here comes Plackner bringing his line out. He's got Marslick and Edelman with him.
Shout out to Margie Wilson. Thanks for tuning in, Margie.
Absolutely. Love having Margie Wilson watching. Nygaard holding that one in. And the Blackhawks go. Here comes number 8, Mischler. Levold takes that one, gets it around to Edelman. Edelman goes up to Plackner. Comes out to the neutral zone and fired back all the way down. That's icing. Nope, they're going to wave that off. Yep. Levold takes that puck. No, missed it. Got the old Wildcat bounce. The boards are tricky over there. Nygaard up the middle to Plackner.
Nice pass.
That comes out. We got a delayed offside, but the Blackhawks get onside, so we're good there. Nygaard goes all the way up to Marslick. It bounced off his feet, so no icing, but deep into the Viroqua zone. Ellefson has it behind the net for Viroqua. He gets battled there by Stoffel. Goes over to Steele, and he loses it to Stoffel. Stoffel cycles it down to Kuslik. Kuslik backhander out comes to Korn. Puck comes out. Braden Hare shoots. Nice save there by goaltender Hurdle. Carlson pushes that puck back into the Viroqua zone. And Viroqua fires it all the way down. This one might come on goal. Goaltender Aderman's going to have to play that one. Carlson gets it, and he gives it up to Korn. Korn has it in the middle, bounces off a few skates and just wide. Teddy Norman. Norman gets played by 26. That's Snowdeal. Nice pinch there by the defenseman. And here comes Teddy Norman. Stoffel behind the net to Braden Hare. Braden goes up the boards to Norman, and Norman just gets over his stick and goes all the way down. Krause's going after it. Krause goes after, but it gets there before him. And
Karen Anderson?
Karen Anderson.
Karen
Anderson.
That's your sister,
Hey, that's my
Tim.
sister.
That's your sister.
Yeah. Karen Anderson says, "Go Wildcats." Hi, Uncle Tim from Finn.
Woo!
Hi, Finn.
Hi,
Riley, if
Finn.
you're watching. Thanks for tuning in over in Plymouth, Minnesota. All right. So we've got at least 3 states watching right now, Jason.
Wisconsin, Tennessee, and Minnesota.
Yeah. All right, offsides on Viroqua. 8:02 to go in the first period. It's 2-0 Wildcats. Got a neutral zone face-off here. Max Rotzert brings his line out. Cole Levold, Ethan Hull, Klashevsky, and Levold on the points. And we've got Menzinski taking the draw for Viroqua. Brings it back to Steele. Steele goes into, that hits Evovold. Evovold dishes it across the neutral zone. Hull does a nice job blocking that pass. And the puck comes, Hull's getting this one. Can he get it to Rotzert? Can he find? No. Nice job behind the net. Cycles it back to Rotzert, and he gets that taken away by Menzinski. All the way back in the zone by Levold. Steele goes over there with Evovold. Evovold gives him a big hit. Here comes Rotzert. Rotzert across to Hull. Hull hits the post. Oh, nice play by Rotzert and Hull. Off the post, and another penalty coming up to Viroqua for a tripping. Well, that play really got set up when Cole Evovold put a nice firm check on their play over on the boards, causing them to turn the puck over to Rotzert, and we got some good scoring options there. Turned into a penalty for Viroqua, and the Wildcats are going on the power play.
Yeah, great shift overall. Ethan Hull had a good forecheck, get the puck down low.
Yeah.
They moved that puck really well, had some scoring chances. And that was the first full shift, I think, from that line. That they got some good pressure.
All right, 7:18 to go in the first period, 2-0 Wildcats. Wildcats are on the power play. Rotzert brings his first unit out here with Rotzert, Hull, Kuslik, Stoffel, and Braden Hare. And Korn and, it's a 21, Nundle. Korn and Nundle out here to kill for the Blackhawks. Korn gets that and fires it down the ice, and he's going to chase after Braden Hare. Braden gets to the puck, fires it up the boards. Kuslik's got it. Kuslik, nice play there to Rotzert. Rotzert dangles through, goes through, he shoots off the crossbar. Nice shot there by Rotzert, but just an inch too high.
I think that's our third pipe here tonight.
Yeah. Stoffel comes back to get it. They're going to set up. No pressure by the Blackhawks. Stoffel, he comes over and dishes it up to Braden Hare. Braden Hare tries to go across. Picked off by Korn. Here comes Rotzert again. He's coming down the middle. He goes in, shoots. Nice save there, Hurdle. Nice quick shot there by Rotzert. Here comes Ethan Hull. He tries to dish one out to Hare. Still stays with it nicely. Ethan Hull, he shoots. Nice shot there. Nice. Kuslik's doing a nice job screening and getting in the way out in front, and Hurdle makes another nice save.
Send out the second unit.
Yeah. So, a couple quick pucks there get by goaltender Hurdle, and he's kind of settled in and started making some big saves here for his team, keeping him in there.
Well, Tim, we got our fourth state.
All right.
Juanita Caskey, grandparents watching from Birmingham, Alabama.
Nice.
Cole Evovold, number
Nice.
13. So
Cole's grandparents watching. Thank you
So
very
fun.
much for tuning in. That's awesome. Probably a little warmer down there, but not. Oh, Klashevsky fires one. Another big save, and then they wave it off.
Blew the whistle
Yeah,
early.
he couldn't see it, so he blew the whistle, and we'll go back to the face-off circle. Nice save there by Hurdle. Klashevsky fired that one from the point and made a nice save. Here comes Evovold again. Ref didn't like the way that draw happened, so kicked a couple players out, and we'll get some different player in there for the Blackhawks. That's Ellefson. Evovold wins that draw again. Norman back to Braden Hare. He shoots. Another glove save by goaltender Hurdle. Coach Swanson's talking to Braden there, saying, let's get that shot down a little bit, Braden. Get some rebounds. Braden says, yes, Coach, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it, Coach.
Whatever you want me to do, Coach.
Evovold wins that draw. Norman spins, goes down in the corner, back up to Hare. Hare, gives it up there, and that puck will go all the way down the ice. Aderman plays it and leaves it for Klashevsky. Klashevsky goes behind the net, plays it up the side, up the wing to Braden Hare. He goes across to Levold. Levold catches that one and brings it in the zone and shoots. Rebound there. Hurdle kicking the rebound out, and Norman gets that, and they'll set up the power play. Norman, Levold's change places. Cross to Braden Hare. Nice play there.
Nice movement
Braden just
by Braden.
couldn't get the stick on that one.
Yeah.
Good pass there by Norman, though, trying to set up a good play.
Braden's having a little problems tonight hanging on to that puck on his stick.
Yep,
so
it'll get there.
Yep.
He'll get it. Excuse me. That was a good one. Now, Levold takes it. He goes across ice to Braden Hare. Nice play there. Braden goes in. He shoots. That puck goes, I think it deflected off Hurdle and up into the netting.
1 second, Tim.
1 second to go in the power play. 5:18 to go in the first period. 2-0 Wildcats. All the pressure down in the Blackhawk zone, but goaltender Hurdle's standing tall and keeping his team in the game.
We wanted to have a loud student section here tonight, and it looks like we got it.
That's a good section. That's as many kids as I've seen at the game in a while. That's
Yeah.
great.
They've been up and cheering, and
Awesome.
we got a pretty decent turnout here for a crowd. So
Nice. Nice play there by Hurdle. You know, one of the last games of the season for Viroqua, they were playing Toma.
Mm-hmm.
They got outshot 40-20 or something like that, and they won the game 3-1. So
you just never know.
you know, you
sometimes.
never know. I mean, you know, he's shown that he can win a game once in a while. So we'll see what happens here. But he's getting a lot of shots in this period right now.
Yeah, we got two quick ones. It'd be
Yep.
nice to get a couple more.
Ooh.
That could have been bad.
Yep. Krause takes the puck, tries to get out of the zone, and gets picked off by Plackner. Marslick's got it. He goes into the zone, shoots. Another save by Hurdle. Plackner, he goes back to the point to Carlson. Carlson's got it. He chips it over to Nygaard. Nygaard takes the backhander into the corner to Marslick. Marslick's behind the net for the Wildcats. Goes around. Loses that one to Krause. And here comes Krause up the boards for Viroqua. He runs into Clayton Carlson.
Well, if you ever saw Clayton
Marslick,
Carlson with his
yeah.
shirt off, it's it's a brick wall.
We called him Tank Top all summer long because that's all he wears.
Yep.
Steele takes the puck for Viroqua. Here comes Teddy Norman. He's going to run him into the boards. And Snowdeal's got it. He goes behind the net. Stops there, setting up, trying to find his teammates. There he finds Korn over on the boards. Korn gets it taken away. Here comes Klashevsky. He shoots. Another pad save there. That one. Oh, another big save. There it is. Goal! Kuzlik.
Yep.
Is that Kuzlik?
Yep.
Too many rebounds there, Jason. And the Wildcats put number 3 on the board. Kuzlik cleaning up the front of the net with his first goal of the playoffs. Nice play there for the Wildcats. Picking it off at the point there, keeping it in. Creating a lot of havoc in front of the net, and as much as Hurdle was working his tail off there, he just couldn't save 3 or 4 of them, and puck's in the net.
Yeah, just constant pressure by River Falls.
Yeah. Stoffel brings his line out. Menzinski for the Blackhawks. Norman's got the puck, loses it to Milutinovic, and he shoots, and Andrew Aderman's there for a save.
Assisted by number 20, Joe Stoffel, and number 18, Stephen Klashevsky.
Okay.
Time of the goal, 12:59 of the first period.
And that third goal by the Wildcats scored by junior Ty Kuzlik. He's assisted by senior captain Joe Stoffel and senior Steve Klashevsky. And it's 3-0 Wildcats. Max Rotzard taking the draw here against Milutinovic. And the battle in the corner. Klashevsky won that for a moment. 19, that's Hansen for Viroqua. And here comes Ethan Hull. He's going to go cross ice to Cole Evevold. He finds him. Cole's coming down the wing. Goes behind the net with it. Good play there. Probably good play not shooting that one. He was looking to shoot maybe and then decided against it. Good play there. And now Viroqua comes out of the zone. Klashevsky picks that off. Dumps it all the way back in. Rotzard's going in for the forecheck. And Ellefson goes around with the puck there. Klashevsky holds it in again. Evevold puts a hit on the Viroqua player, and Ethan Hull's got it. He goes around back, tries to put it out front. That one's picked off. Here's Evevold with it now. He shoots. Blocked there. Ethan Hull, nice try to get around that one. Here comes Evevold again. Evevold shoots. Nice save by Hurdle again. And we got another penalty.
Yeah, Viroqua. Ethan got took down by the Viroqua guy, so it'll probably be interference or something. So, high stick.
stick.
Yeah. So
18. So Ellefson going to the penalty box for Viroqua. He's getting 2 minutes for high sticking. 2:52 to go in the period here. 2 minutes in the penalty box for Viroqua, and the Wildcats are on the power play.
Debbie Thomas from River Falls.
Yeah.
Let's go Cats. River Falls Gymnastics. Good luck from River Falls Gymnastics
Awesome.
team tonight.
This is great. Certainly the most people that we've had tuning in. This is awesome. Braden Hare with the puck here. Again, the Wildcats are on the power play. Stoffel, he's up top with the puck. He's going to walk in. He shoots. Score! Joe Stoffel. Wicked wrister from the point, and he beats Hurdle over the glove, and it's 4-0 Wildcats. You know, Coach Swanson switched Stoffel to the top of the power play just a week ago or so, just for that purpose right there.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit stronger shot from the point, and Stoffel proved it there with a wicked wrister that beat goaltender Hurdle. That's a power play goal, and it's 4-0 Wildcats. Braden Hare wins that. Draw back to Nygaard. Nygaard goes over to Levold off the boards. Levold's got it. He's going to skate it up and shoot it in. Wyatt Bell's out.
Number 20, Joe Stoffel.
Bell just missed. Stoffel from Hull for that goal, for that power play goal. And Wyatt Bell's out on the ice. Wyatt Bell lived in Viroqua for a little while, so he's out here playing against his buddies.
Yeah, and he knows quite a few of those guys.
So I'm sure he's excited as can be to get out there on the ice against these guys. Freshman forward for River Falls. Nygaard holds that one in nicely. And here comes Krause he gets off a nice shot. Nice save there by Aderman.
Yeah, he does get off a good shot,
yeah,
doesn't he?
Yep. Aderman hasn't had much action in this game so far, so it's nice to see him fully committed. There's a nice play there by, that was Nundahl, and he had a nice chance, and Aderman comes up big there. So a couple nice plays there by Viroqua. They're not going away, Jason. They're saying, let's go. We're here. We made the drive. We're coming to play. Milutinovic is going to take the draw here for Viroqua. Menzinski. Oh, he's taking the draw. Milutinovic is off on the wing. And then Hansen on the other wing.
Can you say that name again?
Milutinovic. It's a great name.
Yeah. Once you say it enough, it just kind of flows out, doesn't it?
Yeah, Milutinovic. Well, and luckily his first name's Ty, so that's easy to say. 18 Ellefson, he's got it, fires it up. Comes in bouncing on Aderman. And Aderman spent most of the first period not doing anything, and now he's had to make a couple of nice saves. So here comes Marslick. Marslick, I thought he picked him.
He almost picked his pocket.
Minute to go in the first period here. No icing there.
No.
Nice job by Hansen to get a stick on that one and keep the icing from happening. Stoffel, he gets it on the boards. Marslick goes up.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Marslick. Stoffel goes over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky fires it down the ice into the zone. Stoffel goes after it. Gets a little stick from the goaltender there. Norman's going to get a penalty for that one. A little hit from behind.
Yeah.
And a little slapping on the stick. Cross check there for Teddy Norman. But certainly a penalty there, Jason.
Yeah, Teddy Norman led the team in penalties this year.
Yeah.
With a number of penalties.
Number of
penalties.
Yeah, he didn't take a lot at the start of the year, but he started maybe got a little more confidence with his size and realized that he can play out here with the big boys and started hitting people, and all of a sudden he started taking penalties. So, but I know he likes that physical style, so you got to play your game, and that's what he does, and he does it well. So, Viroqua on the power play here, 14. Menzinski taking the draw, and the puck goes all the way down. 35 seconds to go here in the first period. The goalie's going to leave the the puck came floating out. I thought it was going to come out in front there just about. Rotzert putting some nice pressure on. Rotzert spins around, spinning, keeping control of the puck. Using those great hands, wasting time. Yep. Stoffel, nice job getting that puck away, and he goes back to Klashevsky with it. Steve's got it, fires it up to Evivold off his foot. Menzinski back to Evivold.
6 seconds.
Rotzert, 6 seconds to go in the period. Can Max get the shot off in time? I'm not sure he knew how much time was left, but and that'll do it for the first period, Jason. An eventful period for the Wildcats. Certainly an eventful period for goaltender Hurdle for Viroqua. be interesting to see what the shots on goal were in that period. So we'll wait for Mr. Serene to tally those up and let you know what we got there.
Got a couple other shout-outs here.
Oh, Cynthia Halverson. Go Wildcats from Bart and Cynthia Halverson, grandparents of Joe Stoffel, watching from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
That's our 5th state.
Woo! New Mexico.
State number 5.
Sweet. Thanks for tuning in there, Stoffel grandparents, Halversons. Awesome. 5 states. Can we get another country?
Yeah,
Are we getting greedy, Jason?
Yeah, get greedy. That's right. How many continents can we have? So, Dave and Deb, thanks for tuning in again. It's a fun one to watch. And then Paula Flood, thanks for tuning in. Way to go, Joe, supporting Joe Stoffel.
Nice. So. All right, shots on goal in the first period. River Falls had 25 shots on goal in the first period, and Viroqua had 6. So goaltender Hurdle had 21 saves. Goaltender Aderman had 6 saves. I knew there was a lot. I don't know that we've had that many in one period this year. So.
Well, and Stoffel, he had 2 goals, 1 assist. So Joe Stoffel's been very busy tonight. We had Plackner starting out the Ooh, nope. We've got a headphone set just falling on the ground there. If you hear a little bit of noise,
Jason, before you continue, I got a text from Mike Cayley here over in Chippewa Falls.
Yeah.
The experience, and there he sent a screenshot of you and I broadcasting the game here, and then another screenshot of the basketball court with the girls out there playing Chippewa Falls. So hats off to the girls basketball team, conference champions this year, and winding up their season in Chippewa Falls, taking on the Cardinal. So we'll keep in touch with Kaylee and let you know any score updates we can get there, as we will continue to tell him what's going on here at the Wildcat Center.
Playoff for all sports. It's a fun time of the year.
I love this time of the year, Jason.
Yeah.
March Madness starts, with hockey, and as far as I'm concerned, it ends with hockey too.
Well, for those diehard hockey fans, right? Which we
Man.
love that game of hockey. So
yeah,
it's good.
So eventful first period there. Joe Stoffel with a couple of goals. Jared Plackner with 1, and Ty Kuslik with 1. So our goal scorers were certainly scoring in the first period there. 1 power play goal for the Wildcats. Just 6 shots given up to Viroqua in that period, and a couple of them were tough. So Aderman had, without seeing much action most of that period, he probably had 4 shots there in the last minute or two, and
see if we can get this going.
Definitely had to make some good saves there. So, hey, let's talk about playoff hockey around the state last night.
Yeah. Let's do that. Why don't you just give a summary for those maybe tuning in for the first time? What's different about playoff hockey in Wisconsin?
So this is brand new this year. Wisconsin, there's what, 84 teams in the state? 84 teams in the state. And they decided this year that instead of having one class, one division, we're going to go to 2 divisions based on school population. So we've got Division 1, we've got Division 2. Both divisions have 4 sections. So that's the one thing. It went from an 8-team one-division tournament to 2 tournaments with 4 teams representing the sections.
And we're in a 2-year trial.
2-year trial, see how it goes, and then go from there. So based on our school population, we're in the small school. I think one of the interesting things, these divisional splits are always supposed to help the little guys, like the Viroquas of the world, they're smaller. They're not going to compete with Hudson. They're not going to compete with Memorial and stuff like that. But you look at like a town like the Northwest Iceman team. They're a big co-op. Cumberland,
right.
Spooner, all those towns up there, and it's big enough that it puts them in the Division 1.
Yeah, that's
and then
crazy.
they had to go. They went and got their butts kicked by whoever they played first. Wausau. No, it wasn't Wausau. DC Everest, I think.
Everest. Okay.
And and so. In Wisconsin, there's so many schools that need co-ops that sometimes that skews this idea of having a small school division.
And we've talked about this a little bit because one of the articles that I read concerning this talked about hopefully that this would help with that solution of co-ops, is that people are co-oping because, hey, we can't be competitive unless we do partner with other people.
Right.
And if there are divisions or 2 divisions, then maybe people will co-op less and want to be able to, and then they will add more hockey programs to the high school.
Well, and that'd be great. I mean, obviously the growth of the sport would be ideal if we can get that out of this arrangement. So, so interesting. So, last night was the first big night of playoff hockey in Wisconsin. And, well, first of all, as we waited the week for our number 2 seed, number 7 seed to come about, we're looking at, on paper, River Falls is better than Viroqua. We all know that. But you got to play the game, right?
Right.
And last night was proof of that. There were 2 number 7 seed upsets over number 2s last night.
And one of them was my hometown.
One of them was Rhinelander. Rhinelander beat
Lakeland.
Probably a rival.
The Lakeland, the Viroqua area.
Yeah, in Lakeland. They were the number 2 seed, and Rhinelander beat them last night. And the other one came from Beaver Dam, who beat Fond du Lac.
Yeah.
In a 7-2 seed.
Was it 7-2 and it was
6-3. I mean, it wasn't like they nipped them in overtime. They looks like they put a whooping on them. So I know Noah saw that last night and he was like, okay.
Okay, I open a little bit.
So you just never know what's going to happen in these things, and so it's interesting to see what happens. I know we've talked about the Chisago Lakes team, and again, they were a 7 seed in their section.
Over in Minnesota.
In Minnesota, and they've beaten the 2 seed and the 3 seed so far. Yeah. So you just never know what's going to happen when you play the hockey game. The other thing that is just, and it's exciting to me, I don't think the schools, but last night in the quarterfinals, we had Onalaska versus Eau Claire Memorial in Division I, Section 1. In the quarterfinals.
Yeah. That's a good game.
Those teams wouldn't play each other till the finals the way it used to be.
Those are good games.
And they wouldn't have ever played each other before, but to see those two teams play a quarterfinal matchup, and it was a good game. Onalaska won 5-4. The shots weren't very close, but the game was sure close, and it went right down to the wire. And then Hudson played Stevens Point last night. Chippewa Falls played North. Both the Eau Claire teams are done already.
Yeah. In
the first round.
Yeah.
Because of this new format.
Well, technically second round because of some buys.
Yeah, you're right. In the quarterfinals, let's say.
Yeah.
And those teams would never lose in the quarterfinals before.
Yeah.
So that's a big change for those teams.
And it's interesting to observe too with the Big Rivers Conference, where you have Hudson, Eau Claire North, Eau Claire Memorial, and Chippewa Falls. All 4 of those schools that finished in the top 4 of our conference. They're all in Division I.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And then the bottom of our Big Rivers Conference of River Falls, Menominee, and Rice Lake, we're all in Division II. It's interesting how that. You can see a reflection of the small school, big school, and how that plays itself out in that, and the different divisions that schools in those conferences.
Yeah.
Right.
So again, next Tuesday is the semifinal round, and obviously I want to be here at the Wildcat Center playing Somerset because they won their game last night.
Yeah.
But boy, I'd love to be at Hudson watching Hudson and Onalaska.
Yes.
In the semifinals, that's going to be a fun one.
So the teams left in the Big Rivers Conference, for those who in Big Rivers Conference, so Hudson is the 1 seed in their Division I, and Chippewa Falls is the number 3 seed in their section. And so
they beat North last night.
They beat Eau Claire North 3-1.
Yep, and they'll play Wausau West on Tuesday.
Yeah, and so Hudson, Chippewa Falls is left from the Big Rivers Conference, and then us as River Falls were left. Menominee is still to play.
Yeah, well, they played last night.
They played one. And then Rice Lake.
They're playing New Richmond tonight.
Yeah.
In their quarterfinal game.
So we still got a lot of Big River Conference teams that are still playing in the midst of this. So. Yeah,
really, really interesting. So in Division II, the one that we're in, if you look at our sections, we're in Section 3, and number 1 Baldwin played. They played the Ram Co-op last night, Regis, Altoona, and McDonald, and they beat them 9-0. That was their 3rd time playing them this year. They beat them 3-1. They beat them 19-4 or something like that, and then they beat them 9-0. So, number 1 Baldwin, they moved on. The interesting one of the night that I thought, Menominee went down to West Salem and beat them 7-2.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised that they beat them, but I was surprised that they beat them
7-2.
7-2.
And we talked a little bit off the air about this Menominee team where they weren't running on all cylinders at the beginning of the year, but as we played them later in this year, you could tell the difference between the beginning of the year and this end of the year and that Menominee team. So that should be an interesting game, that Menominee-Baldwin game.
Yep, I agree. The other one, like I said earlier, Somerset Black River Falls came up to Somerset, played them. Somerset won that game 6-0.
Yeah, Somerset's playing well.
Yeah, and so that Somerset awaits the winner of this game, and that'll be on Tuesday evening. So that is Section 3. The other one that's interesting to our regional area is Section 1, and Amory had the number 1 seed. They played Whistle Flag, the co-op from Grantsburg and Siren and Webster up there, and they beat them 15-0. And they had just played them a week ago too, and it was about the same. And unfortunately, that group up there is struggling with their hockey right now. They keep playing, and hopefully they're having fun doing it.
Yeah.
And, hopefully they can rebuild their program and get a little more competitive. We just said, Rice Lake and New Richmond, they're going to play here tonight, so we'll find out who wins that one. Superior played Medford, beat them 8-0. I can pretty much guarantee you Medford has never played Superior before at any level,
Probably
at anything.
Yeah.
So that would have been interesting for them. Superior beat them 8-0, and then Hayward beat Shawamagon, and they beat them 12-0. So Hayward's playing some good hockey right now too. So
yeah, a lot of good teams in that section.
That's a very competitive section. So whoever wins that New Richmond Rice Lake game, they'll have a good battle with Amory, Superior, and Hayward. That'll be a good one. Hayward won that game 3-0 a few weeks ago, but should be a good battle. I know Mike Cayley always says don't overlook Superior in the playoffs. They're going to be ready to go. So,
right.
So we'll see what happens there. The other section, Sectional 2, that's over in kind of the northeast corner of the state. Northland Pines, number 1 seed. They beat Tomahawk 14-0. Wapaka beat Marshfield. I didn't see that last night.
5-4.
Marshfield had a good team this year, so Wapaka beat them.
5-1
yeah,
too, so that wasn't that close.
Mosinee beat Anago 8-2, and then like we said, the big upset there with Rhinelander beating Lakeland 3-1.
Yeah.
So that was the 7-2 game, and the 7th seed Rhinelander won that one. The other sectional, Section 4,
right up here,
right here, and so they played their games last night. St. Mary's Spring, the number 1 seed, they beat Monona Grove 10-0. Oregon, the number 5 seed, beat McFarland, who was the number 6 ranked team in Division 2.
Yeah.
So there you got the number 6 ranked team that is the 4 seed in their sectional. It shows how tough that section is. And then they get beat by Oregon 6-3. So interesting there. Waunakee, they beat Cedarburg 9-2. Waunakee was the 3rd seed, and Waupun, number 2 seed, they beat Stoughton 10-0. So that's kind of a wrap there of the playoffs. Again, most of this stuff will continue on Tuesday night. I would love to see, but this is just me. There probably isn't many people that want to do this, but I'd like to see them spread the games out more so you can go to see stuff.
Yeah.
So we could go to Hudson and watch them play that. Well, and then still have our own game and all that fun stuff. So here we go. Getting ready for second period action. Andrew Aderman brings the Wildcats out onto the ice. Goaltender Hurdle, J.J. Hurdle for Viroqua. He leads his Blackhawks back to the ice. Krause getting ready. He's I'm sure he's chomping at the bit to put the puck in the net, which he did a lot this year.
Shout out to Gary Korn. What time does the game start, Tim?
7 o'clock.
So, Gary, we're starting the second period. So if you just tuned in, and if you are serious with that question, you might have seen that we weren't on the ice because we were at intermission. So
yep.
It's second period. We're up 4-0 in playoff action, River Falls. And River Falls will start with a man down.
Power play for the Wild. Oh, we're short-handed. That's right. Teddy got that penalty at the end of the first period. So Viroqua starts with a power play, and here comes Krause. He's got the puck, takes it in, tries to go to the middle, but gets fought off by Kuslik. Stoffel gets it, and he's going to skate through the neutral zone.
Big Joe.
Stoffel, Big Joe takes it in, gets picked off by Krause there. And here comes Milutinovic.
There you go, Tim.
Getting
Keep
it. Getting it. Ellefson's got the puck. He goes over to, that gets picked off by Klashevsky, and he fires it right back to him, says, here, try again, Nundahl. So Nundahl's got it again. He goes up the boards to Milutinovic. Milutinovic gets that.
keep saying it.
Picked off by Braden Hare there. Hare, he's going to fire it all the way down. Hurdle plays that one behind the net. Nundahl takes it, but gets picked off by Rotzert. Rotzert comes into the middle. Just lost control of that one there. And here comes Krause. comes down the right side, chips it into the Wildcat zone. He's going to try to go forecheck it. He's got Klashevsky in his way. Klashevsky's got the puck, and he's going to skate out of the zone. Here comes Klashevsky. He's gaining speed up the left side. Klashevsky goes around. He's got his man, and he wanted to pass it to him, and he just couldn't get Hull open. Rotzert's got it. Rotzert, nice play to Hull, and nice save by Hurdle. Boy, we had a great angle on that one. You could see Rotzert looking for Hull all the way, and he got it right there, and Hurdle made the big save.
1 second left in the penalty. We'll drop the puck, and we'll be back at 5-on-5.
Yeah, that was a short-handed situation there, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Got a great crowd out here at the Wildcat Center. Standing on the glass. Place is pretty packed. Nice crowd for a playoff game. Marslick's got it behind the net. Now Edelman. Edelman coming up the boards. Edelman's battling on the boards, and that puck gets taken away. Plackner's got it. He's going to go for, he goes back to Levold. Levold's going to go up to Marslick. Marslick to the middle for Plackner. Plackner goes around his man.
Let's see, offsides.
And we got an offside on the Wildcats.
Okay. Matt Marslick got hit pretty hard there in a place where the camera can't see, and I wasn't sure if there was something that was going on there that we didn't see if it was a penalty, but nope, just an offsides.
Plackner taking the draw here. Levold and Carlson at the points. Marslick and Edelman on the wings. And we've got Dahl taking the draw for Viroqua. Korn's asking the ref about a couple of things. He's going to go sit on the, we'll go back to the bench. So Dahl taking the draw. He's got Olsen on his wing, and he's got Mishler. Marslick takes a shot. That's saved by goalie Hurdle. Hurdle had his work cut out for him in the first period, seeing 25 pucks come his way.
And I would imagine he's had his share of shots this year.
Yeah. Yep. Plackner taking the draw again. Viroqua goes around the wing, and it comes out. Levold.
Weird bounce. Oh. Weird bounce off the wall.
Yep.
Good hustle back by Edelman.
Edelman on the back check. Edelman looking for somewhere to go with it. He goes up the middle, goes around somebody. Still dancing through.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's going to ride Steele off
Slipping
that one
through.
there.
Ooh.
Plackner goes around a player
Nice.
or two, and then he loses that one. Marslick gets run into the boards. Here's Levold. He shoots.
Ooh. Good tip.
Gets tipped around in front of the net there. Nice play there by Norman. Norman's got the puck on the boards.
Oop.
Norman still he's
Stay with it.
getting harassed there by Mishler.
Right. Oh.
Norman still going at it there with Mishler.
Okay.
And Viroqua gets the puck.
We'll see how this ends. We'll
Steele.
see if Teddy stays out of the penalty box here.
Kuslik, nice job getting that puck coming off the bench, and he gets hit by Dahl for his efforts.
Ooh, nice play.
Kuslik shot that wide. Nice pass by Stoffel, and the puck, the net comes off. We'll get a stoppage of play.
Sometimes in hockey, you'll get a play that happens between two players, and then it begins to extend throughout that whole shift. You see them just kind of going at each other as they're skating by, and that was one of those with Norman out there.
Stoffel brings his line out. He's got Wyatt Bell with him on the right wing, and Kuslik on the left. Braden Hare, Steve Klashevsky out on the points. Stoffel wins that draw back to Hare. He shoots. Puck goes wide. Stoffel holds that one in nicely. A big reach. And goalie Hurdle stops that and covers it up. We'll get another draw.
Another big hit got on Steve Klashevsky down there. That looked a little late, but...
Well, the Viroqua boys are hitting. They're seeing if they can slow us down a little bit with some physical play. Here comes Stoffel to take the draw. He's going to take it against Hansen. Refs directing traffic down there. Trying to get Stoffel wins that draw. Kuslik goes behind the net. Stoffel had come out in front, but he goes in there, and you could see he's like, I'm going to bring my big body in here and get you out of the way. Kuslik battling down there again. Stoffel goes over and
good
puts
pass.
a hit on the Viroqua player. Milutinovic. Bell goes in, gets it over to Stoffel. Nice play there by Ellefson to get it out of the way. And Klashevsky's getting run into the boards again, and Hansen's going to have a conversation with the River Falls bench. Oh, you know, you get in the spot, you might as well ask everybody how they're doing. If they had a Chipotle burrito today with their hockey jersey on.
That's right. So what was the special today at Chipotle?
If you went to Chipotle with a hockey jersey on, you got to buy one get one free. Chipotle burrito.
Still have an opportunity.
Yep, I think you could still do it, but certainly don't leave the hockey game to go do that if you can. Out to Nygaard. Nygaard shoots. Just a little bit wide. Korn takes that puck behind the net, fires it up to his teammate. Oh, and he gets by. Here comes 21. Oh, nice play by Nygaard, knocking it away from Nundahl. Here comes Evevold. He comes into the middle, gets around. Evevold shoots. Oh,
just
thought
got
he had the
on
top corner. Did he get the glove?
Yeah, I think
nice
he got
save
a little
again
bit
by
of a glove.
Hurdle. Boy, he's playing good tonight. Evevold.
Keep your head up.
Walking it through. Here comes Krause. He goes around Carlson. Krause puts it out front. Carlson, nice play there to hold that, keep anything from happening. Here's Hull. Hull goes up the middle. Back to Nygaard. Nygaard goes across to Evevold, just out of his reach. Nice pass there by Nygaard, though.
We got to move our feet here.
Yep.
Starting to slow down.
Snow deal with the puck. Krause. Carlson. Carlson holds that in nicely, and Marslick's got it. Marslick. Oh, and he gets nailed.
Ooh, that
Oh,
could've
and
been a
that's,
knee.
yeah. No, nothing there. Okay. Play on. And Snowdeal's got the puck for the Blackhawks. Puck gets shot all the way down. That looks like it's going to be icing on Viroqua.
Well, we shared a stat at the beginning of the game where our second period was our period that we gave up the most
I was
goals.
Yeah.
There
just
wasn't-
thinking about that.
Good point, and we're slowing down a little bit, like you said.
Yeah.
They haven't had any real shots yet, but a
No.
little speed coming a little bit.
But we could probably reflect pretty easily into a few games where the second period kind of was our undoing against some of the better teams.
Yeah.
So, but
All right, Plackner brings his line out. He's got Austin Hares out there with him on the right side.
okay.
So I know Swanee was saying, Austin, we're giving you a jersey tonight. We'll see what happens, but if something happens, we're going to get you a shift with your brother here at the end of the season. So nice.
Yeah.
And they
nice
are, in
move
fact,
there.
on the
Yep.
ice together.
Yep, nice
So
move there by Coach Swanson.
So number 10, Austin Hare, is a freshman.
Freshman.
And Braden Hare, who's
Number
playing-
11 right behind him.
Yep.
Yeah, who's a
Austin.
senior. So
Austin had a few shifts on the varsity this year. Lavold takes a shot. Oh!
where
Nice.
did that puck go?
Nice save there by Hurdle. Two more saves for goaltender Hurdle. Lavold with a nice shot there, just a little bit off the ice. And good saves there by the goaltender. We'll get another face-off here with Plackner taking the draw. Here we go. He's looking to win this one back to Hare if he can.
Oh.
Tied up in the middle there, and Viroqua wins that one. Hansen takes it. He puts it up the boards to Menzinski. Menzinski gets it out. Hansen still has it. He chips it over to Milutinovic, and he gets it out. Braden Hare sends it back to the neutral zone. Edelman. Hare's got it now. Hare. Hare. Braden Hare comes up through the neutral zone, goes through a couple of guys, skates around a little bit, comes into the zone, dishes, and fires a backhander right into goaltender Hurdle. Another big save by him. And then he runs over number 7, Steele, and they have a few words in the corner. All right, another face-off in the Viroqua zone. What do we got here? 10:57 to go in the second period. It's 4-0 Wildcats.
A lot of whistles this period, too. A lot of stoppages, a lot of face-offs. Stoffel with the win.
And
no
goal.
Oh, Teddy Norman got it off the face-off, got it to the net, but then the net went off, and when the net goes off, the referee will blow it right away, and then everything dies. So, which is unfortunate because Joe was right there for looking for his hat trick.
Yeah.
So
Mike Cayley texts in and says, "Good luck, Wildcats."
Mike Cayley, they're doing the girls' game
Yep.
over in where?
Chippewa Falls.
Chippewa Falls.
Yep.
And is that a
Nygaard.
regular season game?
It is. It's the last one. Oh, nice tip there. Oh, big save,
nice
Hurdle.
save.
Hurdle is just flopping all over.
Yeah.
We're going to buy him a burrito tonight.
Okay, pretty soon Chipotle is going to need to give us some sponsor money. Like the amount of advertising we're doing for them, I feel like I'm in need of some free burritos.
All right, Stoffel coming to the draw again. He's got Norman and Kuslik out there with him. Korn wins that one over to Nundal, and they take it up the ice. Here's Krause. He goes around Klashevsky. Krause goes into the corner. Over to Nundal. Norman's there. Nygaard. A couple of freshmen battling there. Aderman takes that puck with a stick into the sideboards. And that puck goes off somebody into the bench. And we'll see where the faceoff's going to be. It's hard to see when that puck's down on the boards right below us.
Yeah.
We got a great view of everything except right underneath us, which is fine because the rest of it's awesome.
For that corner.
Yeah. Looks like the puck might have gone. Okay, so we're got a neutral zone faceoff here. Korn taking it for Viroqua against is that Rotsert for the Wildcats. All right. Carlson's going at it there with Korn. Nice battle down in the corner there. Rotsert's in there. So is Krause. Around the net to Hare. Hare goes off the boards nicely to Hull. Can Hull get over? Can he find Cole? Not quite. Nice defensive play there by Ellefson.
Oh, nice.
Hare picks that off at the blue line. Goes across ice to Cole. Nice play there just behind him. Cole battling down there with Korn and Ellefson. Korn gets that and goes hard into the boards. Nothing there. Here's Hull. Hull goes around. Comes out front. Oh, just missed Hare. Nice defensive play there by Viroqua.
Yeah.
And here comes Krause. Krause gets a hit by Hare. Korn's got it. He shoots. Aderman with the save. Another one. That puck goes across. And here comes the Wildcats. We've got speed. Hull going up to Rotsert. Rotsert's got Cole on the other side. He goes around Holmes. Rotsert's there. And here comes Krause out. Krause's been seeing a lot of ice time this period. Levold's got it. Dahl fires that into the Wildcat zone. Levold goes after it. Levold up the boards to Edelman. Edelman comes back behind the goal. Doesn't quite get around to Evevold. Edelman goes and gets it again. Puck comes around back to Levold. He goes up the boards. Nobody there except the Viroqua player, and he drives it back in. That's Holmes. Puck goes all the way through everybody, and they're going to call icing on that.
Wow.
All right. Icing on the Wildcats. So, sloppy play. Results in a Wildcat icing. And here comes Joe Stoffel and his line.
A lot of back and forth play. A little bit of uninteresting play here in the second period, really.
Yes.
Can lay back and take a little snooze here for a second. We'll see if...
Milutinovic taking the draw for Viroqua. He's out there with Hansen and Menzinski. Stoffel wins that draw. Oh, Hansen got it. Tripped up Norman. Klashevsky back to Nygaard. Nygaard, he stops, makes sure he doesn't give that up, gives it back to Klashevsky. Klashevsky goes off the boards to Stoffel. Here comes Stoffel. He's got Kuslik, and they run into each other. Just a little bit of miscommunication there by the two first liners. Here comes Stoffel. Kuslik going behind the net. Kuslik's going to take it up top to Klashevsky. Tough pass there for him. And, little 19 with Hansen with a nice play to get that puck down deep in the Wildcat zone, but he's going to...
Was there a whistle? Oh, is there a penalty?
Yeah, he's calling 19. He's calling Hansen for slashing. For knocking Nygaard's stick out of his hands there.
Well, that's the action we were looking for. There's a penalty.
Well, there it was. So Caden Hansen, junior defenseman for Viroqua, he's going to go to the penalty box for slashing. And the Wildcats are on the power play. Jason, we've said this a lot tonight, but we've only said one power play goal, so I think Coach Swanson would be liking to see a little bit more offense coming from his power play unit.
Yeah, I think on the year when we were looking at the stats, I think they had, was it 9 power play goals all year? I think.
Yeah, it's
so it's been a struggle.
Yeah.
And they've had opportunities,
Yep.
but finding the back of the net. But I think that they've been making some changes that has been good.
Yep. Oh, nice. Big save. Nice pass from Hare to Rotzert, one-timer. And Hurdle's there again for the big save. Out to Stoffel. He shoots. That puck gets deflected up. Hare, he shoots. Nice save, Hurdle. Boy, the Wildcats are firing and firing and firing, and Hurdle just keeps making saves. Tell you what, for a little guy, he sure blocks a lot of the net. He's a good goaltender.
Yeah, he moves around really well in that crease. Very agile.
Rotzert at the draw. Puck comes back to Hare, and he takes it to the middle. Hare goes over to Stoffel. Stoffel down to Rotzert. Rotzert's going to swing a little bit. Come back up top to Stoffel. Stoffel back to Rotzert. Rotzert to the middle. He shoots. That gets deflected by Kaiser.
River Falls bounce there off the wall.
Oh, we got the old Wildcat bounce. Stoffel shoots it in. That's a nice save by Hurdle. Braden Hare. Braden Hare goes into the middle. Into the middle. He shoots. Nice glove save there by Hurdle.
Man, need those rebounds.
Yeah, and I think Braden got himself in a spot where all he had was him and the goalie, this guy's seeing everything so well tonight that just he made a nice glove save.
Yeah, and that's the job of Kuzlik, number 8,
Yeah.
and Hull, number 14, to get in the vision of the goalie so he can't see that.
Yeah. Seems like everybody's trying to move out of the way for a pass or some kind of deflection, and then they're not screening the goalie at all. Hare. Down low to Hull. Hull walks into the middle. Hare again. He shoots.
Oh, that almost went through. That almost
just
got through.
Snuck under the pad there of goaltender Hurdle, but it held firm. Got those magnets working on him on his pads tonight.
54 seconds. 54 seconds left in the penalty. 6:45 left in the second period. 4-0 Wildcats.
Okay. Rotzert again. Still have our number 1 unit out there. Coach is giving them some time here to see if they can put the puck in the net.
Yeah.
See there again, though, Kuslik's off to the side trying to tip it. Goaltender's seeing it real clear. Same type of thing right there. Kuslik's got to get in front of that.
Oh, that one spot there has been quite
nice play there by Stoffel, and he gets taken down. That doesn't happen very often. No. Krause tries to go around here, and he does. Takes it hard to the net. Nice save, Aderman.
Whoop.
Big save by Aderman as Krause walks Braden Hare. First real, certainly some offensive skill there from number 9 from Viroqua. Aderman comes up big. Again, not seeing a whole ton of action, but he's looking sharp in the plays when he needs to.
Well, Tim, you are a goalie coach, and you work with the goalies quite a bit, and you always talk about sometimes the hardest games to play is when you don't get a lot of action.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden you get action, and you got to be set to go.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused in those situations. Klashevsky taking it up the side, comes in the middle. And Evovold just missed. Goes over to Levold.
He whiffed on it, but it almost went all the way up. Dragged his feet.
Evovold comes into the middle. Norman goes in the middle. He shoots. Another glove saved by Hurdle. So do you suppose, Jason, that the guys will see that they got to pass the puck and not shoot that one? I always like to say as a coach, you guys have proven he can catch it. Now let's shoot it somewhere else.
Right.
What do we have here? Kit Litke. Kit Litke texts in and says, "Keep it up, RF. Looking good." Thanks a lot, Principal Litke, for supporting the student athletes.
And Margie Wilson, a shout out to the goaltender tonight.
And Dominic Jackson struts in with a suit on, looking good.
I would totally turn the camera around, but I can't.
What do we have here? We got 18 white. Steve Klashevsky going in the penalty box for interference, and Viroqua will go on the power play.
Yeah, I didn't see the play.
No, I was looking at Dominic.
Yeah.
I mean, he did.
I know.
Distract us all. Dominic, give us a wave.
Yeah, that's right there.
Look at how
Senior Dominic Jackson walks into the place, and everyone turns to see.
All right.
You got to admit he looks sharp.
Yes.
Menzinski takes the draw for Viroqua and wins it back. Viroqua shoots. Nice save there by Aderman. That was Ellefson with the shot. Menzinski trying to get that puck, battling down low. Gets it over to Krause. Krause on the boards. Goes up top to Ellefson. Back to Krause. Down low to Menzinski. They're playing catch along the boards, and that one just gets by defenseman Ellefson.
Good move by the defenseman there.
Ellefson plays it over to his partner Nundahl. Nundahl to Krause. Krause goes in over the blue line. Takes it back to... Aderman, he got screened there and it bounced off. Nice save by Aderman, keeping him off the boards.
Good puck possession by Viroqua.
Yeah.
Gave him opportunities to score.
Yep. Here comes Krause. I'm not sure Krause has seen the bench very much this period, Jason.
Seems like he's out there all the time. Especially with the power play, I would imagine he'd be out there.
There's a nice move by Krause. Comes into the middle, shoots. Aderman with a nice save.
Yeah.
Rotzer was doing a nice job defending him there.
Yeah, good.
And Stoffel drives that one down the ice.
Good help.
Here comes Ethan Hull. Another save by Hurdle. Holy cow, Hurdle is playing out of his mind tonight. What a game by this goaltender.
I think Ethan would probably want to have that situation back. Instead of just taking a shot, he could have picked it up and went around him.
Sure, yep.
Still an opportunity.
Absolutely. All right, 4:27 to go, second period, 48 seconds to go in Klashevsky's penalty, and 48 seconds to go in the Viroqua's power play.
Getting kicked out again. Viroqua's getting kicked out quite a bit. I wonder what the issue is.
Korn comes in and wins the draw, but Hull picks that one up. Hull takes along the boards and cycles it down low to Rotzert. Rotzert battles on the boards with Snowdeal. And here comes number 12, Dahl.
Great forecheck by
Rotzert
River Falls here.
Over to Hull. Nice try there by Rotzert. He's battling hard down low. Rotzert, couple of 21s battling there. Here's Hull. Hull's got it. He kind of loses and gets hit into the boards.
Yeah,
and Hansen's got it. He gets run over by Hull.
Yeah, mind you that River Falls is down one guy right now.
Yeah. Yep. Hansen back to his partner Snowdeal. Over
6 seconds left.
A nice play there by Max Rotzert. Nice play by Carlson. Hull gets a puck goes all the way in. No icing there. Snowdeal takes it for Viroqua behind his net. Goes around, and that puck comes out. Here's a play. It's Teddy Norman. He shoots it wide. Just missed on the short side. Teddy Norman behind the net. Teddy Norman up the boards to Carlson. Carlson, Levold going to hold that in. He does and fires it back in deep off his buddy Norman. Out. Nice play. Kuslik with the goal. Norman to Kuslik. Norman to Kuslik for Kuslik's second goal of the game. It's 5-0 Wildcats.
Yeah, second assist by Norman tonight.
Yep, and let's see from a selfish standpoint. Let's see if they give they gave it to him. Okay. So Ty Kuslik scoring his second goal of the night from a beautiful pass from Teddy Norman. And a second assist goes to Noah Levold, senior captain. So I'm sure he'll be excited about that. I know his dad is. Here's Austin Hare getting some action again out there. Grady Nygaard, Braden Hare.
Scoring for River Falls, number 8, Ty Kuslik.
Puck goes all the way down. They're going to wave off icing.
Number 16, Teddy Norman, and number 7, Noah Levold. Time of the goal, 13:51 into the second period.
Plackner, nice. Plackner to Edelman.
Ooh,
Edelman
nice.
gets around his guy, goes in. He scores! Jackson Edelman! His first varsity goal! Woo! Jackson Edelman makes a strong move to the front of net, slips it under goalie Hurdle, and it's 6-0 Wildcats.
Could you see his face there? That was awesome.
Monica.
Jody.
We have to be 6-9-15.
What? All right, back to the action. 2:30 to go in the second period. It's 6-0, so it's running time now. 2:20 to go in the second period. Rotsert brings his line out. That's the second goal of the night for the second line, or for the third line. Here comes Rotsert. Rotsert goes around his guy and shoots, and he scores.
Yeah.
And it's 7-0 Wildcats.
Now it's on right now.
Rotsert used his beautiful hands and some good dangles there to get around the defenseman and top corner and quick 3 goals, and 7-0 Wildcats.
Just updating some social media stuff here.
Sure.
Just trying to stay on top of things, Tim.
All right.
Sometimes I fall behind.
Well, 3 quick ones there. It's easy to have that happen. So Rotsert gets his first goal of the night.
Scoring the first
And here
goal
comes
for River Falls, number 6, Jackson Edelman. Edelman assisted by number 9, Jared Klackner, and number 15, Grady Nygaard. Time of that goal,
Nice.
14:20 mark of the second period.
Edelman, the 6th
Also
goal.
scoring for
Edelman
River
from
Falls,
Plackner
number
and
21, Max
Nygaard.
Rotsert.
And
Rotsert unassisted at the
7th goal
14:49
was
mark
Max
of the
Rotsert
second
unassisted.
period.
So here comes
Ooh.
Blackhawks. Good scoring chance there. Nice defensive play. Levold takes puck behind the net. Off the boards to Hull. Here comes Evovold chasing down Steele. Steele makes a nice play to get it up to Snowdeal, but then he turned it over to Rotsert. Rotsert's got it in the neutral zone. He goes over to Braden Hare. Braden Hare's got it. He goes through the neutral zone, comes into the Viroqua zone, finds the front of the net.
Ooh. Good try.
Evovold behind the net to Norman. Norman's behind the net with it. Goes around to Rotsert. Rotsert takes it to the middle. Over to Braden Hare. He shoots. Nice save, Hurdle. Braden just couldn't quite catch up to that
Right.
one to get any good wood on it. But good try there. Nice passing play. Good thought. Good process.
Yeah. Under 1 minute.
50 seconds to go in the second period. It's 7-0 Wildcats.
We have another update from Kit Litke. Sharp dressed man Dom.
Yep.
Getting ready for the swing dance tonight. Dom's an excellent sax player. So
Yes.
All right, Stoffel out taking the draw. He's got Norman Kuslik out there with him. Carlson and Klashevsky. Back to Stoffel. He goes over to Kuslik. Kuslik gets fended off there by Snowdeal.
18 seconds.
Norman.
Oh.
Kuslik.
Got him.
Kuslik
Got him, yeah.
scores, and that's a hat trick for Ty Kuslik.
Yeah.
Nice play. I think that's 3 assists for Teddy Norman.
Well, it's starting to pour it on right now.
Yeah, they sure are. 4 quick goals there. It's 8-0 Wildcats. And that's a hat trick for Ty Kuslik, and I believe a playmaker for Teddy Norman. Nice play there by the first line.
13 seconds left.
Okay, just about done with the second period here.
Falls, number 8, Ty Kuslik. Kuslik assisted on the play by number 16, Teddy Norman. Time of the goal, 16:47 of the second period.
Puck comes out to Kaiser, and he shoots it back in. That'll do it for the second period. Well, Jason, wasn't a whole lot happening there in the second period, and then all of a sudden it all happened, and 4 quick goals, and it's 8-0 Wildcats.
Yeah, first 80% of that period was pretty lazy and pretty sleepy,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, they have 4 quick ones?
Yeah, 4 really quick ones, and blew that game open. So run time here with 8 minutes, or with an 8-0 lead. Andrew Aderman doing a nice job keeping the puck out of his net. Hasn't seen too much action tonight, but has made a couple of big saves and doing just fine. So shots on goal in the second period. How many goals we had 4 that period too?
Yeah.
So the Wildcats had 24 shots on goal in the second period to go along with 25. So they're at 49 shots through 2 periods. It's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
And 6 more for Viroqua, so they have 12. So 49-12 shots on goal through 2 periods here at the Wildcat Center. And I tell you what, goaltender Hurdle for Viroqua's played outstanding despite giving up 8 goals tonight. Absolutely playing outstanding for that young man. So in a tough spot, 49 shots through 2 periods, he's got to be tired down there. So, but yeah. So Zam's out. Paul Wilson's out there cleaning the ice. Let's give a shout over to Kaylee at the girls over there. Tell them what's going on over here, and what other kind of stuff do we have to talk about here tonight?
Well,
Jason.
just briefly with the new, we've talked a lot about some of this ad nauseum a little bit, but at least one thing worth noting for the River Falls and the new state tournament sectional play and playoff. Over the last 10 years, River Falls has won. Over the last 10 years, they've gotten 4 or 5 byes, so they've missed the first, they've got a bye in the first round, and then they play in the second round, and they've never won in the second round.
Yeah, and the second round is the quarterfinal round.
Yeah.
Right. So there's 8 teams left when you get to the second round in the old format.
Yeah.
Well, it's still that way in the new format, but that's how it was for the last 10 years. Sometimes you had a stat there where we got somewhere in the 4 or 5 to 9 seeds usually. What was?
Yeah, so our highest seed ever in the last 10 years, I
Yeah,
should say.
in
The
the
last 10 years,
yeah.
our highest seed was the 4th seed.
Okay.
We've had the 5th seed 1 time. We've had the 6th seed 3 times, 7th seed 1 time, and the 8th seed 3 times.
Okay.
And when you get that 8th seed, that means you play a play-in game, essentially.
Yeah.
And we've won 3 out of 4 of those play-in games.
Yep.
And over the last 10 years, we've won 3 games, and all of those have been in the play-in games.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
so we've never made it to a sectional final,
Yeah.
nor a sectional semifinal.
Well,
So-
that's, again, when you look at this and you look at our association and you look at the excitement that something like this can bring to an association that's looking to develop our hockey skill and our hockey competitive talent. We just had a group of seniors go through that graduated last year, and I know when they were sophomores, I was thinking, man, if we can get to the semifinals and get a shot against, and that was kind of our goal, to get to the semifinals of the playoff round, not even thinking about the state.
Yeah.
Because, heck, we got, you got Hudson and Superior in the way, and once in a while New Richmond's super good. So,
Yeah. And they really had that goal to make it last year, and they were close to doing it. Jim and his staff and his group last year, they went over. Was it close to overtime or right at the end? Was 7-6?
Yeah, we had they had that playoff game. We were down 6-2 with 5 minutes left in the game, and the game ended up 7-6.
Yeah.
So we scored 4 goals in the last 4 minutes of the game, and but we gave up an empty netter, and it ended up 7-6 New Richmond. So, but yeah, so this format, especially with the section that we drew. Really gives us a shot, at making a state tournament.
Yeah.
And that's exciting. And you could say, well, you're not playing the best competition out there. No, but you play who they tell you to play.
Yeah.
And if you can be competitive against those teams, it's a lot more fun to enter that playoff season and be excited and ready to go. And practices are more intense and fun. And
I would wonder too. I mean, every other sport has different divisions,
right,
for playoffs and state tournament seeding and processes. And I don't actually know of any other sport that would only have one, one division.
Right.
So I can't think of any.
Yeah, I mean, football's got 6 or 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
Volleyball's got 4, I think. Basketball's got a number. Hockey. The reason hockey doesn't is because there's just not a lot of teams because it's an expensive sport, and you can only do it. It's easier to find a basketball in the basketball net than it is to find a hockey rink and some goals and stuff. So, but yeah, like you said, I mean, you brought up a good point with this whole thing. Is hopefully this will really get the whole state energized and get some of these smaller areas to, let's split up, grow our programs, and get more schools out there. Maybe it'll happen. So.
Well, Tim, going on a different note here. So the Craft City.
Yes.
Craftville. So you want to talk about what Craftville is and what does that mean for River Falls right now?
Yeah. So the last number of years, Kraft, the cheese company, and in conjunction with the NHL, has been doing a fundraiser, kind of a Hockey Town USA.
Yeah.
And the whole idea there is that hockey communities rally around each other, and for the right to be named Craftville Hockey USA.
Yeah.
And I'm not exactly sure what it is, but what comes with that, the big prize, the number one prize, is two things. You get to host an NHL preseason game. You get the Wild at your arena, and it not necessarily the Wild, but you get Sidney Crosby and David. Who's the Oiler guy? Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid. Yeah.
Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby could play at the River Falls Wildcat Center.
Right. Yeah.
If we were to win the Craftville Hockeyville USA.
Yeah. So that's the first thing you'd get.
So that's the first thing, and the next thing, they give you a $150,000 grant to do upgrades to your stadium. And holy cow, could we use that here at the Wildcat Center? I mean, hats off to the volunteers and the people that fund this place with their money, and the people that give hours and hours and hours, like Paul Wilson, who's out there driving the Zamboni right now for $0.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's doing it for the love of his kids playing hockey and our community playing hockey, and this is totally volunteer run. And we are so lucky to have this because of that.
Right.
Because if we didn't have Jody Christensen here all the time and Lynn Aderman running the music and you getting YouTube up and Paul doing that, and Frank doing his thing and all the coaches that run everybody's doing this on a volunteer basis and running a great show here, and our kids are lucky to have it. So, but holy cow, wouldn't $150,000 do a lot to this place to just keep it going and keeping hockey strong in River Falls. So, the reason we bring this up is we're in the first stages of this competition, if you call it.
Yeah, so we submitted our name as River Falls, and in that submission, you have to have people connect with the website, let them know that you're a part of the Wildcat Center or Wildcat Hockey, and if we finish in the top 4 with this...
Of anybody in the country,
we can move on to the next round.
Yep. And currently, according to Jody Christensen, we are number 2 in the country right now.
Yeah, we're number 2, so we need to be in the top 4 by the end of this. Is it the end of this weekend?
The 28th, right?
Oh, by the end of this month.
Yep. So we've got there's
10
a week
days.
more voting here, and I know the crew's been rallying us all week, and we've moved up a lot. So we're doing great, but we need to keep it strong for one more week. So go to the youth hockey website.
So go to River Falls Youth Hockey, and on there should be postings of some links that you can go to. It might take you a little time to be able to do some, but if you're out there and if you could forward anything along to anybody else that would be willing to go there and support this Wildcat Center, Wildcat Hockey, and get us more numbers so that we could finish in this top 4 for this Craftville update. Yeah, a little Freudian slip there.
I think if you went to the Facebook page also, right?
Yeah.
The Youth Hockey Facebook page.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
There and is it posted on the Youth Hockey website? Anyway, probably the best place to find the information is on the Facebook page.
Yeah, River Falls Youth Hockey.
Yeah. And if you can spare 10 minutes to follow some instructions there and get some more posts going and get some more support for River Falls Youth Hockey, it's going to mean a world to all these kids that just have a great time, and all these families that really enjoy spending time with their whole hockey family and community all winter long. So get out there and support River Falls Youth Hockey.
And we have Monica Lavole doing the crowd surfing here.
We're getting lots of waving. It's pretty awesome. I'm seeing all kinds of people up there. And
people you know with names up there?
Oh, yeah, people we know. There, let's see. Who can I find up here for you?
Is that Troy Kuslik standing right across the way there right in front of Clayton Carlson's sign?
So here's right here. I'm focused on Dana Treese Callanan, standing right back in front of Stoffel's poster.
Okay.
And panning left from there.
Oh, Dave Cheetah.
There's Dave Cheetah. There are the Carlsons right there, Luke and Bridget and Grandma Carlson.
Good to see them here. They're always here. So
Chris and Troy Kuslik.
Yeah.
Hanging out in front of some of those girls' banners, which look awesome. Monica Wyke did all of those banners for us.
Hey, could you scroll down there, Monica, just quick there? There's Tina Hall.
There's Tina Hall.
There she is.
She's right behind the person.
Now someone stood up right in front of her.
Is that Lori Rock in the green?
Yeah, it probably is right there.
Actually.
It's just that.
But that whole group was waving before, so
Oh
when
yeah,
you look
well that's
back,
our neighbors.
You're gonna see
Those
some
are
waving.
right sitting next to Tina, talking in the white,
Yeah.
in the white jacket there. Are
So
our
that's
neighbors?
Callie. Yeah.
Yep. Freddie and Callie Troutmiller, and Callie. Just shout out for Callie. She just got done writing a book.
Yeah,
Wow.
published a book.
Published
I have
a
it
book.
actually in my library.
Yeah, so
Becoming
awesome.
American.
Yes, so go Callie. So some good support, and Gracie Hull sitting next to Tina there.
Looking right. Yeah.
Section.
Yeah, when you go over to the student section, there's a lot of looking down at phones. So
Gee, can't imagine that.
Yeah. Hey, there's Raleigh Hall up there in the
I
bleachers.
did see Raleigh
um,
Hall. Point
he's
me
a-
the way.
He's
By
right
the-
above the student section over there.
Emergency exit, right in
Yep.
front of the emergency
Yep.
exit. Keep going.
There he goes. There he
is.
goes. There he
Okay.
goes. There he is.
Shout out to
There's
Raleigh
our
Hall.
AD right there.
Yep, come over for a little playoff action.
And Bob
the,
Burrows.
the
Bob Burrows.
Plackners, Lisa and Brent Plackner.
Did see Lisa
They're in the middle.
earlier. So all of the jerseys, just as soon as you see jerseys, you should know student
Yep.
section.
It's a good-sized student section for us. That's great to see, and
Yeah, good support.
great job by the students to come out and support the hockey team, and the hockey team's giving them a nice show tonight.
Yeah, 22 seconds left in our intermission, and we'll get going with our third period.
Yeah. There's Nygaard, Tanya Nygaard coming down the
Walking
line
through.
here.
Debbie Rotzer.
All right.
Debbie Rotzert.
Let's see if I can get.
Without giving our viewers
there they are.
whiplash.
Right. You don't want me to just be whipping the camera around, trust me. And actually, out of the corner of my eye, I see our players coming to the ice.
Here
Hey.
comes goaltender Aderman, Andrew Aderman, bringing the Wildcats back to the ice for the start of the third period. There's goalie Hurdle, J.J. Hurdle, taking his team out. The Blackhawks coming to the ice for the third period. We've got 17 minutes on the clock. It's 8-0 Wildcats, so we'll be in run time here to start the third period. Aderman's down there getting his crease already, getting some goalie motions in, getting ready to go in case he's got to stop a few biscuits this period. I would guess he will. And it looks like Stoffel's going to bring his line out to start the period. Krause going to center Milutinovic. And 22 Hughes is out there for Viroqua. Viroqua wins the draw, but Norman picks that off, takes the puck. Oh, he tried
way to fight.
Yeah,
Way to
nice
fight
battle there, yeah.
Viroqua.
Here comes Krause
Sitting on the ice.
coming to Aderman. He covers that one up. Then we'll get a face-off to the left of goaltender Aderman.
Krause's always, when he's around the puck, there's always
Yeah.
something going on with him.
Yep.
So
Yeah, he's got some good hockey skill.
good hockey sense.
Yep.
And can see why he's putting the puck in the net.
Yeah. He's going to take the draw against Stoffel. Stoffel wins it to Hare. Hare behind the net. Comes around to Norman. Norman off the boards to Klashevsky. Nice play there. Klashevsky
Yeah.
comes up the wing. He's got space. Klashevsky goes across. Nice defensive play there. Norman goes down in the corner with it. Norman around behind the net. Norman to Stoffel. Stoffel
Kuzlik.
to Kuzlik. Kuzlik, who's got 3 goals on the night. And Klashevsky goes over to Braden Hare. Braden Hare goes up to Norman. Norman's got space. He comes in. Gawks the middle. Kuzlik tips that one just wide. Stoffel back to Hare. Hare's got it. He shoots it in. That's deflected. Nice play by
Oh, turn
the
around.
goaltender.
Stay there.
Kuzlik just missed that one. And this puck comes out to the neutral zone. Levold plays it. He's going to get it and fire it right back in. Nobody's down there, so he shoots it in hard enough. It comes all the way back out to the blue line. Misplayed there by the Viroqua player, and Levold dumps it back in deep. Rotzert harassing Steele down there. Number 2, that's Williams for Viroqua, seeing some ice time. Oh, that's not Williams. That's 21. Nundall. Sorry about that. I thought I saw number 2 there, but I saw 21. All right, Evivold. Evivold back. He cycles it back down to Rotzert. Rotzert comes out. Rotzert goes to the middle. Levold's got it. Back to Rotzert. And Snowdeal's got it. He goes over to Steele. Steele up the boards to Menzinski. Menzinski goes back to his partner, and Gatorman makes a nice save there, and he's, oh my gosh. And a goal for Viroqua. Aderman made a nice save off the first puck into the zone, and then they shot it right back in, and it snuck through. And we got a goal for Viroqua, and they're pretty excited on the Viroqua bench with that one. Somebody get his first varsity goal, maybe? Number 8, Logan Mischler. Let's see. Let's see what. Where's number 8? No, he's. Oh, yep.
That's his first goal of the year?
Is that it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Logan Mischler. If that's who got the goal, that's Logan Mischler's first goal of the year for number 8.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. It's 8-1.
And it's good to see that celebration, too.
Yep.
So
Austin Hare, Jared Plackner. Puck goes all the way down. Icing on Viroqua. 14-18 to go. It's still running time. It's 8-1. Third period. Any assists on that one? 19. Okay. So Logan Mischler with his first goal of the season for Viroqua, and Caden Hansen picks up an assist on that goal.
Blackhawks, number 8, Logan Mischler. Mischler assisted on the play by number 19, Caden Hansen. Time of the goal, 2:27 of the third period.
Ellefson fires it up into the neutral zone. Braden Hare gets it, goes over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky up to Austin Hare. He directs it into the Viroqua zone, and that puck gets played up deep up into the air.
and didn't hit anything
No.
up there either. I thought maybe
Plackner.
it was going to hit something.
That's the second time the puck's gone up high and hasn't
Really
hit
high.
anything.
Yeah.
Viroqua behind their own net. Comes up to 22. That's Hughes. Ellefson. He chips the puck up into the neutral zone. Kuslik. Ellefson. Ellefson gets it out. Comes to 16, Olsen. Olsen comes up, dumps it deep into the Wildcat zone. Levold goes after it. Levold goes around behind to Klashevsky. Klashevsky off the boards, but not quite enough there. Nice save there by Aderman. Levold out to Snowdeal. He fires it into the corner. Klashevsky. He goes off the glass, and that puck comes all the way out, and we're going to get an icing on the Wildcats. A little slow and sloppy again here at the start of the third period, Jason. It looks like the guys are, it's like, what do we do? It's 8-1.
Yeah, it's hard to stay focused sometimes with a score like that, but
still want to, move the puck well, move your feet, keep control of it.
But the game's not over either. I mean,
Nope.
there's 12 minutes left. You got to play the whole game.
Yeah, you do. Viroqua fires it in. Korn, Aderman. Puck's loose in a pile there, but then it gets covered up. All right, we'll have another face-off to the left side of goaltender Aderman.
So you got Ethan Hull out there with
Evavold, Hull, and Bell.
Bell's taking the face
Bell
off.
taking the face-off. Nygaard's out there. Carlson.
So
Korn.
Rotzart is not out there, so that's interesting.
Okay. Nygaard. Nygaard up to Cole. Here comes Bell. He's going to win the race. Oh, nice play by Korn to defend Bell there. Thought Bell had some speed on him. Here comes Korn. He's battling. That goal gave Viroqua a little jump.
Yeah.
They're flying out there right now.
Oh, nice center pass. Just missed it.
27, that's Otto holding the puck in for Viroqua. Nygaard spins, takes it behind the net, goes to Carlson. Carlson up to Hull. Hull into the middle. There's Menzinski shoots one wide. Nygaard, Menzinski hassling him. Bell goes behind the net and grabs it, gives it up to Hull. Hull back to Bell. Nice play there. Up the middle. Oh, just missed Evavold. And Hansen's got it. He's getting a couple 19s going at it there.
I got to take the ball.
Edelman.
Oh, good play.
Nundal. He's going to get some speed up the neutral zone. Hansen. Snowdeal. Snowdeal puts it up, and that comes over to Hare for the Wildcats. Up the middle, all the way through. That's going to be on goal. So Hurdle has to play it, and with Edelman coming in, he'll cover it up and hold on. Still 10-17, 10-15 to go. Running time, 8-1 Wildcats, third period. Got Plackner out there with Austin Hare and Jackson Edelman. Braden Hare, Steve Klashevsky. Krause's out there. Milutinovic, shot on goal. Hurdle with the save.
Yeah, Austin Hare gets there and gets the shot.
Nice.
So Austin seeing some shifts
Yeah,
tonight.
he is. Plackner.
Yeah,
wins a draw to Hare. Austin
Yes.
Hare. Maybe we should have had him at wing all season long on the
Wow. Yeah.
on the JV team. But here comes Milutinovic.
There you go. Stay with it, Tim.
Milutinovic to the right. Edelman off the boards. Austin Hare just missed that one. Edelman, nice play there by Edelman to Braden Hare. Braden comes in. He's looking for his brother.
That would be
He's looking.
sweet.
He's got him. Oh, I thought he had him right there.
You know what? I think Austin's gonna let his brother remember that probably his whole life. Remember that one time where we
Yeah.
could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Milutinovic. Nice block there by Braden Hare. Here comes Norman. Norman up to Plackner. Plackner's got Kuslik, and they called the offsides. I thought Kuslik held up on that one,
Yeah.
but I guess not. So, couple firsts of the season tonight. Plackner got his first assist a little earlier. Jackson Edelman got his first goal, first varsity goal. Here's Stoffel taking the draw for the Wildcats. Kuslik battling over there with Olsen. Norman cycles it to Stoffel. Stoffel spins. Gets hit by Steele, sorta.
Yeah.
Stoffel shoots. Nice save, Hurdle. Norman. Nygaard shoots. Oh, nice tip and a save there by Hurdle.
And this is exactly what this line has beginning to do in the last
Yep.
couple weeks is get that puck down low, and they use their big bodies and aggressiveness,
Yep.
and they just kind of pound away until the opportunities come in front of the net, and it's been working.
And they'll stay out there to play some more. Stoffel goes through to the net. Oh, across to Kuslik. Nice try there. Levold down low to Kuslik. Norman out front to Stoffel. Oh, he shoots right into the goalie. But another great save by Hurdle.
Oh, almost got a
Norman will
deflection
go
that
down
went
there
right
with
in
Steele. Norman took a look at his point, saw he was covered, and played it down in the corner. Nice job there by Teddy. Nice play there by Stoffel to hold that one in. Back to Kuslik. Kuslik puts it out front. Nygaard trying to hold it in on the point. He does so. And here comes Bramstead for Viroqua. Looks like Viroqua's getting all their guys in, which is good to see. Rotzert, he takes it up through the neutral zone. He's going to dance around through and shoot and score. Max Rotzert with a nice play there by Max Rotzert, and he scores the 9th goal of the game for the Wildcats. And that'll be an unassisted goal for Max Rotzert, his second of the game, and the 9th for the Wildcats. 6:40 to go, 6:41, 9-1 Wildcats. Rotzert will take the draw against Menzinski, and the puck comes to Ellefson. Rotzert again. Rotzert takes it into the middle.
Rotzert unassisted at the 10:19 mark of the third period.
Braden Hare dumps that down deep. Rotzert behind the goal. Rotzert's got it in the corner. Rotzert's got a couple guys battling with him down there, and Ethan Hull comes over and takes the puck. And we've got a penalty on somebody.
Rotzert for a hook, probably.
Certainly on us because Ethan had the puck, so when they blew the whistle. So Rotzert's going to go to the penalty box for hooking. And we'll come all the way down to the Wildcat zone. for the face-off. So Rotzer 2 minutes for hooking at the 6:13 mark of the third period. And
Busy
it's,
2 minutes for Rotzert.
Yes.
Goal and no
Yep.
penalty.
Yep. He did that in the Chisago game, too.
Yeah, he had, first 5 minutes, we
Yep,
noticed
he
that
had
he had 2 goals.
2 goals and a penalty.
in the first 5 minutes. So
Yep.
maybe it goes in spurts for him.
Yeah. So Evivold out there with Hull to kill this one. Aderman goes and covers that up.
6 minutes left in the third.
Evivold taking the draw again.
Minor penalty has been assessed to River Falls. Number 21, 2 minutes for hooking.
Evivold wins that one, gets it all the way down the ice. Hull goes after it. Nice forecheck there. 9-1 lead here, but we're not going to stop forechecking hard on the penalty kill. It's kind of what we've been doing all year, so it'd be hard to stop now. Here comes Krause. Takes the puck up through the neutral zone, goes to the left side. Stops, spins, fires it over to his teammate. Nice shot there, and a block by Cole. Cole Levivold with the block. He fires it out, gets it all the way out to the neutral zone. Nundahl takes the puck. He's going to take a slapper. He fires that one just wide. Klashevsky. He fires it all to Plackner. Plackner just bounced over his stick. Nice try there by Klashevsky to hit Plackner for a breakaway. Plackner goes to Edelman. Oh, he couldn't get his stick down. Nice pass there by Plackner on the shorthanded. And he's going after it. Plackner, he shoots. Nice save there by Hurdle. Plackner's got 3 goals in the last 2 games, doesn't he?
Yes.
He's turning it on the last couple games. Here's Plackner. He goes down low. Is Edelman going to go after it? Oh, we got another penalty coming up here, huh?
Plackner extended his hand to this guy, and I think he's going to get a...
Yep. Viroqua's got the puck. Ref's arms up, so we're going to get another penalty on the Wildcats here as soon as we touch it. We'll see if Viroqua doesn't want the 3-man, so they're going to keep holding the puck and see if they can score right now, but that'll kill that. A little late on the whistle there. Steve wasn't really playing. He touched the puck and thought they'd blow the whistle, so he got hit for his efforts there. .4:22 to go, third period, 9-1 Wildcats. Jared Plackner, we were talking about him scoring a bunch of goals, and he said, well, I'll get a penalty.
Well, I guess that's the thing to do right now. With Max, he scores a goal, he gets a penalty, and Plackner, you get a goal, you get a penalty, I guess.
5 on 3 for 9 seconds here. Viroqua's got the puck out at the point. That is Ellefson with the puck. He goes down to... Okay.
So one penalty's
done.
One
penalty. Aderman catches that one, and we'll cover up. Let's see what we've got out there for Viroqua. We've got Korn. Garrison Korn, he's a junior forward. We've got Hansen. Dahl. Snowdeal. And Ellefson on the power play unit. Here comes Kuslik. He's going to go around his guy, chip it up to Stoffel. Kuslik's going to the front of the net. Stoffel gets there, hits. Oh, nice defensive play by Korn. Kuslik behind to Stoffel. Korn's got it. Korn takes it up when he hits his man. 19 Hansen. He's up far, but Klashevsky gets back to make a nice defensive play there.
Steve's done really well with plays like that. He uses his stick very well.
Well, he's so fast. He catches up to people an awful lot. Here goes Klashevsky. He's got Stoffel up ahead of him. He chips it over to him. Nice play there, but just out of his reach.
Stoffel will get a change.
So Kaiser has it. He's going to fire it up. Oh, he didn't. Korn's got it.
Okay.
It got deflected there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there. No. Whoop.
Well, interesting.
I could have called that, but.
Hansen with the puck. Nice play by Levold to pick that one off. And here's Paduano. Paduano for Viroqua, seeing his first action tonight, or at least the first time I've called his name. Carlson, Krause. Krause comes in. He's going against Levold.
Nice
he goes
moves.
around him. Aderman with a nice save there. Backhand shot by Krause.
Yep, he's got moves.
Aderman gobbles that up again. 2:23 to go. The penalty expires. As soon as the ref drops the puck, the Wildcats will get their 5th player back, and we'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah, 2 minutes left.
Krause going against Bell. Bell's going to take the draw and play it over to Levold. Levold gets hooked up a little bit there, gets it out. Bell goes and hits Steele into the boards. And what do we got?
So you're gonna,
Another whistle.
or is that offsides?
Whoa,
Is
central.
that yeah, it was
It's a
offside.
neutral zone.
Okay.
Huh.
Maybe offsides.
Yeah, must have been.
Anyway, ref blew the whistle. We'll have a face-off. Plackner wins it back to Lavold. Lavold up the boards to Plackner. Plackner tries to go around Steele. He beats him. Plackner tries to dangle Steele, and Steele makes a nice foot move there. Lavold goes back after that one. Lavold fires that up the ice. Plackner, oh, not quite. Here comes Austin Hare. Across the line. He goes in, he shoots. Oh, is that at the post?
No.
No, a nice skate save there by Hurdle.
he got his leg out
There's
there.
a play out to Hare. Krause's got it behind the net. He's trying to gain some speed. Here comes Krause. He's going up against Lavold again. Let's see if Lavold can beat him this time. Nope. Nice play there. Oh,
Ooh,
big.
nice
Did he
play.
Shoot it wide, or did Daterin make the save? I couldn't tell.
Did it go wide, you think?
Yeah, I think it did.
We got under 1 minute here.
Okay. 1 minute to go in the first game of the playoffs. Here comes Klashevsky. He's got Austin Hare,
Oh,
and he's offside. All right, Jason, 39, 38, 37, 36, 9-1. Got Braden Hare out there, a Stoffel, and Austin Hare. They got 25 seconds to go. And we'll wrap up the first round of the playoffs here for the Wildcats. Stoffel goes forward with it. Braden Hare. Braden's got it. Comes across the line. Running, everybody's running over everybody out there. Stoffel, 5 seconds to go. Milutinovic with the puck to end the game. And the Wildcats with a playoff victory, 9-1. And the Wildcats will advance to the semifinal round of Section 3 playoffs in Division 2 with a sound 9-1 win over the Viroqua Blackhawks. Congratulations to Viroqua on their season. And congratulations to these players for Viroqua: Jake Krause, Holden Kaiser, Ty Milutinovic, Logan Paduano, Jacob Ellefson. Those are all seniors for Viroqua, and they're just finished up their high school careers tonight here at the Wildcat Center. So hats off and salute to all those seniors. Hopefully they've enjoyed their hockey careers, and hopefully some of them have more hockey to go.
And River Falls going over by the student
Yeah.
section.
Great student section there for the Wildcats. Haven't seen us do that before. That's awesome. A lot of fun there. Good sportsmanship there with the fans. And a nice first playoff win for Coach Brent Swanson and his assistant, Zach Benson. Well, Jason, next round, Tuesday, February 25th, Wildcat Center. River Falls Wildcats, Somerset Spartans. It's going to be a good one. A couple weeks ago, those two teams played to a 4-4 tie.
Yeah, that was kind of a drama-filled game with Somerset scoring with less than
half
1
a
second
to go to tie that thing
to
up.
tie it up. Yeah.
But you can see Jake Krause down there. He knows his hockey career just came to an end, and you can see some tears. I remember that feeling very well when I had my last high school game. It's not the funnest moment in your life unless you're winning the state tournament. But it happens, and good hockey player there, and again, salutes to all those seniors for Viroqua. So, nice win for the Wildcats, 9-1. What'd we end up with shots there? That just curious. So 60 shots on goal for the Wildcats, 51 saves for goaltender Hurdle. He played a heck of a hockey game. He made some great saves. And then Andrew Aderman ended up with 22 shots on him, and he made 21 saves. So a good hockey game for him there, too. I know he'd love to have that one back that snuck through his legs.
Right.
But, hey, you know what happens? It was only one. So good hockey game for both goaltenders, and lots of scoring for the Wildcats. So
Yeah.
next hockey game, Tuesday night, Wildcat Center. Come on out, cheer on the team. Turn on your YouTube. We're going to have it again, right?
Yeah. Yep, I believe
Yep,
so. We have
yep.
to go through some of the process to be able to do that, but because WIA owns the rights,
Yeah.
so we have to go through some.
Yeah. Pay the pauper.
I guess
something
we
like
do.
that.
Jumping
Yes.
through some hoops.
Jumping through some hoops. But
yep.
you
Be
did a
able to
great
do that.
job getting it ready for tonight. And we, fine action. Had a ton of people watching. It was great having all those people from all over the country watching the hockey game tonight.
Yeah.
And congratulations to the Wildcats on a nice playoff win.
Yeah, and because they're the 2 seed, they get to host another
Yep,
home game.
Absolutely. So
So we'll be back at home at the
Yeah.
Wildcat Center, probably 7 o'clock, I think, next Tuesday.
Yep,
I don't know
7
if that's
o'clock.
confirmed, but I would believe that's what it would be.
I tell you what, with Somerset, this place is going to be hopping next Tuesday.
Yeah, there's going
This
to
is
be a
gonna
lot of
be-
energy in this room
This
next.
is going to be a packed house and should be great. So get on out to the Wildcat Center. If you can't, join us on YouTube. Hopefully we'll be here. And that should wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah.
Any comments?
Nope.
Okay, I'm Tim Lavold. This is Jason Hull. Monica Lavold on the camera. Thanks, you guys, for another great job. Let's do one last shout-out to First National Bank. We probably got them before anybody was watching. So, hey, First National Bank, thank you for supporting youth hockey for all River Falls high school sports. All the people in River Falls and Prescott, thanks a lot for all you do for River Falls athletes. Thanks, First National Bank. Hey, this is Tim Lavold, Jason Hull, Monica Lavold. Thanks again from the Wildcat Center. Big win tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday. Have a good night.